Alright, hang on. Hello.
Hello. Yo.
Hello. Okay. Card is still up, but we're here now. Here is... I didn't grab my fucking... Hang on.
Oh, coming through my microphone. My headset. That's perfect.
Alright. Right, I'm letting people know that we're live.
Yeah, that would be kind of essential to a stream. People. I mean...
Right.
You can hear my AC unit. I'll turn it off. I already put the house AC up like crazy.
Yeah, I should also turn the air conditioner on. Spoonie, is that a new emote?
Huh?
Little dog with no clothes on me, only knows. Okay.
First, we're all one with the universe. Nobody knows how to argue. I am a god, and so are you.
The AC is on.
Yeah, staying cool is
Cool.
kind of essential. Staying cool is kind of essential to you know, I don't know, survival.
Yeah.
Not sweating to death.
I try to keep enough liquid inside my body. Usually.
You don't need that. You don't need liquid. That's kind of optional.
Is that how it is out in California?
Yeah, that's why we have a drought.
Okay.
We kind of like evolutionized to be, you know, without water.
Water is
Why,
it's a luxury.
it's optional. It's a
Yeah.
it's kind of a pristine thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's kinda like, that's why it's called smart water.
Do not be you cannot become addicted to water or you will resent its absence.
Listen. The withdrawals are real.
Do you remember that movie Mad Max Fury Road?
Yeah, I watched it. It was pretty good. And the visual effects were astonishing.
Yeah, the scene where the dude like fucking he just splashes a bunch of them with water, and is just like and then they just like scramble to get like some water each, and he's just like, do not become addicted to water, or you will resent its absence. Like, stay in this dry as fuck desert. That movie looks so dry. It was the driest movie I've ever seen.
I have to look up where they shot it because it was.
I think it's all Australia.
Was it?
Yeah, I think most of it was like. That's just what goes on in the middle of Australia. Like, you think about, like, Mad Max has this whole, like, fictional universe about, like, it's just literally really what goes on in the middle of Australia. That's why nobody lives there. That's why people only live on the coasts.
There's some things in Australia that are not you know, coexistent with humans. There's a lot of things that could kill you, man.
Yeah.
Kangaroos. Pretty sure it was Australia.
A lot of things in Australia that
Spoonie
can.
was saying that it wasn't Australia, or pretty sure it wasn't Australia. Yeah, because
Yeah, I think it was.
The special effects attached, like they implemented, it was just phenomenal. I mean, Tom Hardy, man.
And fucking George Martin. Is that the guy's name? Or George Miller. George Miller. George Martin's the fucking Game of Thrones guy. George Miller has the same name as Filthy Frank.
You're lying.
Joe G's name is also George Miller.
No wonder he switched his name to Joji.
Well, it's the same name. It's just it's George. That's the Japanese like way you'd.
Oh. Yeah.
I
can't believe that dude like went from meme to like hip hop star. Like literally just broke out of that. That's fucking incredible. Like my respects to that dude.
Yeah.
Like he became internet famous.
Absolutely.
Filthy Frank, and then went like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm gonna go be a hip hop. I want to do the thing I really want to do, and then just use that momentum to cast them off, and it worked, and it was just phenomenal.
Yeah, he won the game.
He won the game.
He played 2012 internet perfectly. And he won. He won the game, and he quit. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I should start this stream for real. It's just sitting on this card right here.
Okay.
So, welcome everybody. We've been bantering. Whoa. Oh wait, it's still you up there. What the hell? Hang on.
Well,
it's just you now. Shit, hang on. Okay. Let me Okay.
Oh god.
Let me start with me. Hello. So, how is the stream? How is everybody? It's Friday. It is the end of a week. We got more work done on the stage yesterday. That was cool. I wish I had pictures of it. On Monday, I think I'm gonna do a whole like big. I want to open with like a recap with a slideshow of like more recent theater progress, so I can just group it all, because it makes it seem more substantial, But the floor is down to the last like fifth in the lobby of like what needs to be detarred, and the floor on the stage, I think it's the exact same like place in the floor. There's like a few more boards that need to get put down. So we're almost done with that, and very soon we'll be able to stream from the theater. It's happening. It's gonna happen. Oh, Spoonie has a picture of the stage. Let me pull this up. Can I pull this up? Hang on. Yeah. Yeah. And it's been a hassle getting the stage figured out. But it's like we're nearly able to I can get out of this room. Can have a new. Yeah. Here. Let me put it in front of the. Yeah. So before, there was just like a small black area of a stage, and a lot of the wood had rotted through because of leaks from the top, leaks from the roof above it. We had actually rebuilt the struts under this to line up with where the boards are, and we got a bunch of stuff down and preliminarily screwed in. You can see some of them have to be tightened up a little. They're like bowing. But we're getting there. We're making progress. I'm gonna be able to set up a drum kit. I'm gonna be able to set up a drum kit on the stage. We're gonna paint it black and then eventually put another like masonite floor over it. But I want to set up a drum kit on this stage, mic it, and then stream from here using some of the tech that I have in the studio, which is portable enough to rebuild again. So that would be fun. That's upcoming very soon. But right now, I'm using the glory of technology. I love that this instrumental is playing because this is the one that I use for the theater videos. So, my friend is doing a cover of I'm Still Here from Treasure Planet. I played a bit of it yesterday. Or not yesterday, but last stream. And we've gotten to the point where there's a rough instrumental that's been recorded. There's some more stuff that needs to get overdubbed still. But we're now at the point where we can record vocals, and I'm not doing the vocals on this. So I'm instead filling the role of the producer in the, looking into the booth and talking through the kind of extra talkback mic. And here is what the track is so far. I hope I don't get claimed for this. But it sounds like this. We should be good. We should be good. I don't need it.
This should be different enough, right? Key and
I think, yeah. I think the tempo is slightly different, too. There's too much vinyl. Hang on. Okay, it's gone now.
That. I don't know. I think
What happened? Whoa. Oh shit. It's exploding. Oh no.
Bruh.
Whoa.
You made it powerful. It's too powerful song, man.
I did too much. I did too much. I tried to...
It was the vinyl. It was the vinyl.
I took the vinyl off, I put tape on it. That's the problem. It's that. It's the song. So, now, because I'm in the small window here, let's switch over to my friend. Hello, Chris. You're live on Candid Camera.
Oh, right now? Oh.
Yeah.
I think I'm frozen. Am I frozen? I might be
I
frozen.
think you're frozen. Hang on. It just it froze on your phone. That's so funny. Okay.
I
Okay.
was just on my phone,
You're
bro.
laughing.
That's it. That's just me.
Oh my
My
god.
phone, bro.
Oh my
I had to
god.
reset it. I think I just had to reset it.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, we're good.
Hello. Now it's an official introduction. How's it going, guys? I am.
Yeah, introduce yourself.
Yes, I will go on to the introduction. Hey, guys. I think some of you guys have known me. There's a couple of you guys who know me. I don't know if it's just Spoonie. But yeah, name's Chris. I guess my username. I've been changing a lot of usernames, but it's codename Chris. You probably see him in the chat. Sometimes I do a lot of donations to Case with
Yeah, this is the Chris that drops the 420 donations.
all the time. I just do it because it's just funny as hell. I mean, it benefits. It benefits.
I
But
appreciate it a lot. It's
yeah,
bought
of
me a
course.
few pizzas,
I'm
a
glad.
few, a few
Sometimes you need
kombuchas.
a good 420 pizzas here and there.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, like
but yeah,
two of those in a row is like that's a pizza from Domino's. You
yeah, it's
know,
not. Yeah,
that's.
you're right. You're right. And I just kind of spam you with it. But yeah, a little more details about me. So I'm a friend of Case. I've known them for over, I guess, 10 years, dude. It's been 10 years.
Yeah, we met on like
10 years.
Xbox Live.
Xbox Live a long time ago when in a galaxy far away when we were just kids. You know, I guess I was still a teenager actually. I was still in high school when I met you. I remember
Yeah, I
I
was
was still in
too.
high school when I met you because
Yeah.
I was playing your first music in my iPod, and I would literally like walk through like an emo kid walking down the hallway, just playing your music.
Oh my
It's
god.
like I had I'm not your like
Oh,
you're
you're not my hero.
yeah, you're not my hero. Something to cry about. I had that on like in there in that shuffle thing. It was great. But yeah, Case, we played through Xbox and Halo, and we just kept staying friends because we kept going on the same artistic path, and
Yeah.
just kept collaborating here and there. And now we're just another, another collaboration because Case was also involved in I don't know a long time ago doing Machinima. If you guys know what that is,
Yeah.
it's Machine Cinematic. Back when we did Halo videos, Case was a part of a Machinima group for filming tips and tricks, and then I was
Yeah,
you know,
I jumped around being like a part of different like machinima groups way back in the day. And there was like this one Mimi group that I would hover around just cuz I was friends with a couple of the people in it. Um called like the Halo 2 Tricks and Halo 3 Tricks crew. And
yeah.
random people would add me because I would show up in these videos when really I just like played dumb customs and matchmaking with like two or three of the people that would be in some of the videos. And so like um fucking this random kid who like added me ended up also like adding a bunch of other people from like small machinima communities. And Chris had like um a Halo Machinima channel that had like HMVs, which is an AMV but with Halo, and you could get your own shots in multiplayer and shit, so you could do like your own whole like cinematic thing. And so this kid had also sent him a friend request, and we ended up in the same party at some point and just talked. And had way more interest and realized, oh, this kid's just trying to like clout farm. Uh,
Oh yeah, yeah. It pretty much was clout farming. We just had more in common, than the person trying to add us, and they, just from there on was like, oh wait, we could, you also do creative stuff. I also do creative stuff.
Queen Snarf says, I still quote Halo Machinima videos to this day. Like, which ones? Like, besides Red versus Blue? Like, Red versus Blue or otherwise?
Oh man,
Like, half of all people that know what Machinima is know, like, Red versus Blue. But there was
Red
some.
versus Blue was the pioneer of Halo Machinima. They were the pioneer of Halo Machinima, and then everyone else kind of followed on. I'm Suck was the biggest
I'm Suck
YouTuber.
was great. Yeah, he was like the machinima personality for a while. He was like the guy.
Was,
That what the fuck was the name of that group? I'm Sucks. It was like high no.
Hollywood. It was
Hollywood Halo.
Hollywood Halo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then they had really
There's a very oddly specific old one called Bumper Cars. Do you remember
bumper cars.
Bumper Cars?
Kind of I very
That rings a bell. That oh god, that rings a bell, but I don't know who.
It's been a while.
Oh man. I know
Soda God.
Soda God was good. Wait, what?
Genetic Spartan was friends with like I'm Suck and Soda God.
Oh.
A buddy of mine. We stayed friends, but he was also like the VFX guru, like god of like
Yeah.
machinima community. Like oh man, because he came out with this HMV called Viva La Vida. And everyone was like, "Oh my god!" And After Effects is a thing.
He had a Viva La Vida HMV, and everyone got super. And like, so, here's the thing: all these people that were doing this shit when they were like teenagers are all like video effects gurus who like take high level like contract jobs from people now.
Yeah.
That's the evolution. I've told people, like those like 14-year-old, 13-year-old girls who have like warrior cats or like Sparkle Dog fight animations and shit, like they never stopped, and now they're all like fucking like showrunners for shit, like or working in the industry. Like that's
Yeah.
it's one of those things where the core of like where someone starts with like the meme fanfic fan content kind of shit can sort of determine their trajectory when they get out into the real world of like what kind of shit they're doing. Their power just keeps growing. CM Dude's a photographer for Microsoft, yeah.
Yeah, he's because I found that out through Tyler.
Yeah. He was the head of the Halo Tricks group. He ran that channel.
Yeah, that was, and so everyone who used to, and then Machinima went out of business, and then you also got the CEO he went to jail for the whole university scam.
Yeah, now it's 2022, and we've been relinquished unto the world.
Now it's to be adults.
Yeah.
Because we can't do this stuff for free anymore. We can't do this for free anymore.
Also,
we're just.
Okay, wait, hang on. Queen Snarf in the chat says, also unrelated, but Case, do you like your hats? I should explain this.
Show the hats.
Yeah, okay. So you may notice there's a dono bar above the frame here that says new hat. Let me oh wait, hang on. I gotta get big. Am I big?
You gotta get big.
I had to change the frame, hang on. So there's a dono bar that says new hat. Oh wait, I'm gone again. There's a dono bar usually that says new hat. And that refers to this stack of hats that Queen Snarf has given, kindly gifted the stream. Oh my god, hang on. Wait, how the fuck did you do that? Wait.
Chris is blazing it. Smoke stream every.
You vanished from the screen and you do that. Wait.
I had to. That's it. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your story about what.
No, you're good. But
It's not. Continue.
well, thank you for contributing. When the dono bar is met, I will change my hat to one of the hats in the stack. I don't know what order we're gonna go with.
Oh my god. Very interesting.
I know which order I don't want to wear them in.
Look, Case.
But if we surpass all of the tiers, I'll put the Plague Doctor mask on. And I'm going to have to look like a serious producer the whole time.
While wearing all these.
So, yeah, with each new hat, yeah, I just have to put another hat on. Okay, that makes the order easier to figure out. Okay, so there's several hats. There's so many hats. And every time the goal is met, I'll reset it, and we'll move through these hats. All right. All right. All right. I'm gonna.
I honestly just have a cap. I think I have a beanie and then have a hat. Nothing really.
Like, okay, wait, hang on. It's met. It's already been met. Okay, so I gotta switch hats. Give me one.
Oh my god.
Give me. Oh wait, hang on. I'm trying to arrange the cameras, and it's not. Okay, there I am. Okay, new
So
hat.
sorry. Oh no, I'm only seeing me. There's
I
two
fixed
of
it.
me.
I fixed it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, let's.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm a fish now. Here we go.
Oh.
All right, so let's. Should we get into? Should we do some? Should we do some rehearsal takes?
Sure. Anyway, I guess I'll finish up. So, anyways, guys, this is the cover that I'm trying to do. Eventually, I'm gonna, Case is a very talented individual, and we're trying to make this sound really cool. I'm gonna be singing it. It's a personal. This song just hits home, and it's been something I've been wanting to cover ever since I first started singing. Obviously, when I was like, I don't know, 5, 10 years ago, I didn't sing
Oh my God.
as well as I did now. And so, what just happened? Well, what is that? What is
I just got cheered from the Rogue of Light. Thank you so much.
Oh, there you go. That's awesome.
Thank you so much for the 100 bits.
Thank you for
And Queen Snarf just gifted a tier 1 sub to Buy Shy Guy. That's 350 gift subs on this channel. Thank you so much. Welcome, Buy Shy Guy. You now have a moon next to your name. If you see other people in the chat, the moon slowly fills up the longer you're here. The longer you stay a sub. Eventually it gets to full moon. Eventually it turns to a new moon, and then it starts turning to crazy icons and shit. And nobody's gotten there yet. You can also use all these emotes, like the screams. Yeah. All right, donation bar is over the alerts. Oh, is it? Hang on. Let me sort them better. Okay. Yeah, hang on. I gotta go back to your screen. I'm sorry. This is the first time. Listen.
You're a fish.
Listen. I gotta make this work. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're here. It works. We're live. Okay, so is there a way they can hear the song while you're singing, or would I just have to be really good at syncing up, pressing play, on my end?
Pressing. Oh. I could possibly do a fudge. Let me try to see if I could figure something. I might be. Let me see if I could switch.
For the rehearsal takes. Could you wait? A pink and purple present. Ooh, what? Oh, cause the gift subs. You have flair. Nice. Rogue of Light redeemed. Random conspiracy theory. 5,000. Oh.
Okay.
I think.
I think I should be able to actually. If I share my screen, might be able to. I might be able to actually have both the microphone play through. I don't know what I did. I think when I restarted my OS,
Yeah.
I was able to. It just worked now.
I gotta figure out a random conspiracy theory somebody redeemed. I'm racking my brain. I've been going over 9/11 conspiracy theories so much. Okay, some people believe that instead of like actual planes, like going down, that government drones were instead crashed into several buildings, and that like instead the passengers were all brought to like discrete locations and then told to call their families, and then killed, which is like way more effort and like a fucking there's absolutely no way that could get out. But that's the current 9/11 documentary that's going around. And that's the only thing I've been thinking about.
Okay then.
It's the only thing I've been thinking
When
about.
an airplane, when airplanes you drive, like you actually, you're not actually flying. It's just a simulation and just teleports you, and it's just a projection when you look out the window. So I don't know, but that was always my
Yeah.
theory when-
Yeah, maybe
Oh.
learning about these conspiracy theories is somehow so much better with the hat on. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's the cognitive dissonance I'm trying to strike here. I have a stupid fish hat on. I'm trying to say just like real serious shit. God.
I don't think it's stupid. I think it's perfect.
That's so many more steps to mass murder. Yeah, that's the whole thing is like if the government is doing it and 3,000 people are going to die anyway, then why would they go through the trouble of like landing the passengers? Like that just I don't know. Like
Our thoughts.
there's a 5-hour documentary on this. It's like the new zeitgeist. Anyway, jumping from that to what we got on your screen here.
So we have my screen.
Yeah, let me see if I can stream what you got. Is there a way I can? I can hear it.
This one is really fucking confusing.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it with the ref track. Just play the instrumental.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I am a question to the world.
It's so delayed for you. It's so delayed for
Oh yeah, no, I know. Well, you're hearing it back. It's gonna be delayed. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is it delayed for like does it all? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Right, I'll see
Yeah.
right now. All right. Well, this is just a quick rehearsal.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I am a question to the world.
It's dead on.
Not an answer to me.
There's no latency. Yeah. We're good. It's a little choppy, but it's, that stream crud. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. I need to visit the export room, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, go for it. I'll
I'll be in 2 seconds.
I'll take big screen. Okay, so I have this hat on now. Here's the thing. Often, technology doesn't work or line up right. And today was one of those days. Chris was telling me that he tried to get his DSLR set up, but all of his batteries had fried inconspicuously, and his charger was fucked. And every place that he went to go buy new batteries for his camera did not have the specific shit that he was looking for. So he's had a day, apparently. I have been smelling death in the hallway and checking ceiling tiles to see if there's anything that has died, and I cannot find anything. If I could find something, I would just get rid of it. I would just throw it out. But something died in the walls, and I can't get to it, and it's kind of pissing me off. It's like, what? Anyway, I think I was mistaken. Well, I'm just here with this fish hat now. Thanks so much, Queen Snarf, for stopping by. And thanks, doubly, for the hats. I appreciate it immensely. That was a late response, but okay. The hats are the death smell. Yeah. Yeah, it's another omen that is... The pestilence is a strong theme. I keep finding huge dead bugs right outside my door. Like, huge. Like, much bigger than the usual bugs that are around. One was a moth. One was a what is it? A crane fly? The omens, they never stop coming. There's a huge beetle. I'm being plagued.
Okay, sorry. I lied. You actually do need liquids in California. A lot of liquids.
Yeah, that's true. It's not an optional thing. God.
The hats.
Love me my liquids.
Smell.
Oh yeah, I was talking about how something died in the walls of the building and there's no way for us to get to it and get rid of it. Yeah, so we just have to wait
Without
till it stops smelling.
wait until it decays to point of no.
That's fucking. I went with a ladder and I fucking pushed up the ceiling tiles and looked and I went like I had my phone flashlight and I was looking around and shit. Couldn't see anything. There's nothing dead up there in any place I can get. It's got to be in the floor, in the wall, and I can't do anything.
Jesus Christ, I am so sorry.
Yeah, I'm being plagued.
I'm sure.
Death.
Like,
It smells like a dead mouse. I don't know.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I know what that smells like. I think we had a dead rat somewhere crawled into somehow in our attic or something, and it just like made its way into the AC duct. And so anytime we turn on the AC, you could imagine. So it was just,
Oh God.
oh, it was so bad. So we had to hire someone to like dig it out, and it was just like it was unbearable. I don't know. It had to be like, and it wasn't like a rat because it was like I smelled dead rats, and they could, you know, they don't last very long.
Yeah, no.
Man, something bigger, but anyways.
Anyways.
But yeah, I'm back. I'm back from the.
Welcome back. Yeah. Okay. So let's actually try to do a couple runs through of the track.
Okay, let me turn off my AC.
Yeah, I can sort of hear it coming through.
Yeah, I know. It's gets hot in California, unfortunately.
Yeah, it gets hot in this fucking room. So I feel you.
We have the reference. Do you want to listen back to the reference just so I could like kind of hear it in my head? Because
If you want to do that, go for it.
Okay.
I would say, yeah. Listen back to that. Maybe practice with it. Up to you.
I'd like to do a quick rehearsal.
Yeah, do that.
Like just so I could hear it, and I'll do because I've noticed that we did do it a little bit different from the original, which kind of was the point because we don't want it to sound exactly the same.
Yeah, I would want you to focus on. I would want you to do one like rehearsal focusing not so much on delivery, but just getting the pitch on the time. Like, you know, doing it like you would like a musical, you know, where you're trying to like just like try to get it like systematic, and then once we get into the sections, we can get into, you know, delivering it, you know.
Okay.
I want to start clean and then work into, you know.
You did the octave lower. Is that just for the?
Yeah, that's just so the melody's there. It's just so you know when the parts come in, cause it gets fucky with the bars in between, you know.
Right. Okay. We're gonna run it now.
Do it.
This one is really fucking confusing, so I'm giving you a guide vocal.
Thank you for that, Case.
God.
I am the question to the world, not an answer to be heard, or a moment that's held in your arms. And what do you think you ever say? I won't listen anyway. You don't know me, and I'll never be what you want me to be. Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
And what do you think you'd understand? I'm a boy, no, I'm a man. I can't take me and throw away. And how can you learn what's never shown? Yeah, you stand here on your own. They don't know me, 'cause I'm not here. And I want a moment to be real. I wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong.
Go for the actual pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just kind of saving
You're
that
just,
voice for
you're
that.
just, okay.
Yeah, but it's an octave lower, so it should be.
Yeah.
Not here.
You see
The things they never see. All you wanted, I can be. Now you know me, and I'm not afraid.
and I wanna tell you who I am. Can you help me be a man? They can't break me as long as I know who I am.
Is that an octave higher?
No, that's, that, oh yeah, that should be an octave higher. The as long as I know who I am, that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wanna know on and feel I belong. And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They can't see me, but I'm still here. They can't tell me who to be. 'Cause I'm not what they seem. Yeah, the world is still sleeping while I keep on dreaming for me. And the words are just whispers and lies that I'll never believe. And I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And how can you say I never change?
They're the ones that
Stay
stay
the same. I don't want now, 'cause I'm still here.
I'm the one.
'Cause I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that last line as many times as you want, I guess. Yeah.
Just emphasize it.
Yeah, you could do after it fades out, just I'm still here. Just keep going.
Yeah, just keep going and going.
And just make the runs more and more complex each time, like I'm still here. Like the fucking
I'm still here.
yeah.
Oh god. Okay, but I think I know what you mean, because like it is I've been like kind of putting the original on loop in my ears just to kind of like
Yeah.
subconsciously already sound. And it is a little bit different, which is totally good. Like I'm
Yeah, you can
doesn't
change some
want to
things.
sound. Yeah. Oh no, I will definitely. I'm gonna go and do a rundown. Just do a rehearsal. I'm gonna record it.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah, do a full rehearsal take, just like actually do it. Like
yeah.
like
Yeah,
perform
if I
it.
fuck up, I fuck up. Well,
Yeah.
hopefully I don't fuck up. This is how vocals are done.
Yeah. By Shy Guy says sounds great so far, even just for practice.
Thank you, Shy. Thank you so much, Shy Guy. I appreciate that. I try my best to have vocals that, yeah, just have vocals somehow.
I
tried to.
yeah, I try my best to have vocals, but sometimes
I think you lost your vocals. I think you just dropped your vocals right now.
yeah, sometimes that happens. Okay.
Okay, sorry. Thank you, Case CC. Is it Case CC?
Cass?
Cass CC.
Yeah.
Cass? Is it Cass? Cass. Just keep going because you're. Thank you. Thank you. I am still here. I would hope I'm still here. All right. We're
Oh, else the fuck I am.
Yeah. I'll do the ones with normal octaves.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. Go for everything.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Now that I think about it, which I will go into it, but having an octave lower doesn't sound too bad as a.
We can definitely do that as like more layers. I'm thinking that and like a few harmonies if we can find them.
Ooh, that would be good. Yeah, definitely. I would say, yeah. We'll play around with it and to see if we could always like take away stuff if things don't work out, you know. So
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna go run through.
All right. Yeah. Go for it. I'm gonna get some water.
Should I wait?
No, go for it. I'll have you playing through my speakers.
Okay. I am a question to the world. What? Sorry, I'm gonna have to stop right there. I can't. I need to put the monitor higher. No, not the lyrics. I need to hear myself more.
Wait, how the fuck did you hear that? I have my mic turned down.
No, it's not coming from you.
Oh.
It's my monitor, meaning like me being able to hear myself through the microphone.
Oh, okay. No, but when I said the lyrics, I like asked like the lyrics and then you responded to it and then I realized, oh, my mic was off. And then you like I don't know what the fuck. Okay. Never mind. That was weird.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, go for it.
I am the question to the world, not an answer to be heard, or a moment that's held in your arms, or what? And what?
Just hiding.
Do you think? God, this one. It blocks my view.
I'm so sorry. You think you could pull the mic out like a little bit too?
I could try. It's just like, I mean, I could just take this down. You know, if it's because these are just rehearsal.
Yeah, get full room sound. Just lean into it. Fuck it. Is your how empty is your room otherwise? You still have a bunch of stuff around?
Yeah, it's pretty empty. No, it's pretty empty.
All right.
Well, let me see if we could just do that. How's that? Is that better? Let me just mute this.
Yeah, it's better.
Okay. What I'll do is just do that. And that way I could just focus on the microphone and it'll just kind of like, not get in my way. It's kind of like this weird thing.
Right.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. I am the question to the world, not an answer to be heard, or a moment that's held in your arms. And what do you think you'd ever say? I won't listen anyway. You don't know me, and I'll never be what you want me to be. I messed up that part, but okay. And what do you think you'd understand? I'm a boy, no, I'm a man. You can't take me and throw me away. And how can you learn what's never shown? Yeah, you stand here on your own. They don't know me, 'cause I'm not here. And I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They don't know me,
see the things they never see. All you wanted, I can be. Now you know me, 'cause I'm not afraid. And I wanna tell you who I am. Can you help me be a man? They can't break me as long as I know who I am. Want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They can't see me, 'cause I'm still here. They can't tell me who to be, 'cause I'm not what they seem. Yeah, the world is still sleeping while I keep on dreaming for me. And their words are just whispers and lies that I'll never believe. And I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And how can this stay? I never change. They're the ones that stay the same. I'm the one now, 'cause I'm still here. I'm the one, 'cause I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here.
Okay, one thing you're gonna have to look out for is in the bridge, there's a line, not what they see, because I'm not what they see. And you were saying like not what they seems. You keep saying like seem or seems. Like you're like instinctively doing that. Just want to point that out.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
No, please. Thanks which lyric?
That's in the bridge. The they can't tell me who to be, 'cause I'm not what they see. That line?
Yeah, you're right. I always thought I said seem, but I guess I just subconsciously see.
'Cause I'm not what they see.
Hey, see, I'm not
Yeah.
what they see. You're right.
Okay. And then I think the second. Okay, I can tell your voice was kind of going toward the end, but the second chorus you did the best. Toward the beginning, you were a little like nasally. It sounded like you were a little like too like closed off. On the second chorus, you like opened up more, and you were hitting it. It was like the sweet spot, So
Listen back to it.
yeah, you recorded that.
Yeah, that was recorded.
Yeah, go to the second chorus in particular.
Okay.
Yeah, you stand here on your own. What do you think you'd understand? I'm a boy, no, I'm a man.
Yeah, you're right. It was a little bit.
No, the chorus.
Oh, the chorus.
Yeah, go to the chorus.
They don't know me. Moment to
The second chorus is good.
I want a moment to.
So the second chorus.
I think the second chorus, yeah, that's right where you had it. I think.
Okay.
Hang on, I can't zoom in. Give me a second. It's not letting me pull up the stream.
Want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They can't see me, 'cause I'm still here.
That was the second chorus.
Yeah, that sounded like the best you did it for the three choruses that are there, because like you had a little bit of like the rasp and the voice crack, but you weren't like you avoided sounding like like kind of going into the nasally like whine sound, which when you're doing like emotional stuff and trying to push it can be like hard to avoid that.
Right.
But yeah, if you could do when we go back and do the choruses like section wise, let's try to like shoot for that.
Okay, we'll keep it as a reference and such, and then we'll do isolated choruses for that part.
Yeah. Do you want to do any more rehearsal takes, or should we just get into the sections?
I'm down for one more safety.
Yeah. Yeah, run through it one more time. Give everybody a performance.
Trying. Okay. Yeah, and plus I want to apply the notes saying thank you, bye Shy Guy. I appreciate.
Yeah, rock on.
Rock on, bro. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. Okay.
Okay. All right, let me pull. Okay. I figured out why I couldn't
Not gonna
click.
lie. Yeah, not gonna lie, this one is definitely like I am hitting my range.
Yeah. You wanted to tune it up too.
No, I know I did. It's also like I mean I was able to hit notes higher because we did all time low and I hit higher notes than that. But just
True.
the way the delivery on these notes are different, which it's a different yeah. Plus also going through a whole song is hard. I don't even know how you do it, Case. I don't know how you do it. Like, oh, I'm just gonna warm up and sing, and then continuously singing, and my voice will be okay.
Focus on breathing more than singing. That's the main thing. Like you get the singing part subconscious, and then you consciously focus on the breathing part. That's for performing. That's the. But when you're recording something for the first time, you can't really do that because you're still like figuring it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I would still advise like just take some real deep breaths before you record, and then just focus on making sure that you're breathing where you need to before certain parts.
Okay.
And reach, I think I've said this before, but like reach like into your diaphragm for like high notes, right? Like if you, instead of like feeling, when a pitch goes up, instead of feeling it go up in your body, feel it pushing down more. Like it helps.
Okay.
Just visualize. Yeah, just visualize when you're, visualize like when those higher parts are coming up. Don't push them, because then you'll get like nasally, right? If you push them down, everything gets more open, and it gets easier to, yeah.
Yeah, see.
Time for sip. Le burger.
Thank you for that. We're hydrated.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so one more full run through, and just remember, breathe. Be real open.
You don't need breathing. That's optional. I'm kidding. Let's go. All right, I'm running through. Thank you, Kate. Cass Cece. Yes.
Thank you, Cass. I will see you around. I appreciate the hydration.
Am the question to the world, not an answer to be heard, or a moment that's held in your arms. And what do you think you'd ever say? I won't listen anyway. You don't know me, and I'll never be what you want me to be. And what do you think you'd understand? I'm a boy, no, I'm a man. You can't take me and throw me away. And how can you learn what's never shown? Yeah, you stand here on your own. They don't know me, 'cause I'm not here. Want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And how can
fucking messed up.
Yeah, that into the second verse is hard because it's quick.
Yeah, no, hold on. Oh, I'm gonna run through it one more.
That chorus was really solid though. Like that was like all like the tone of your voice was like really consistent, like open the whole time.
Yeah, well, I definitely took in the notes that you were giving me, and breathing was kind of the big note that I kind of took in.
Yeah. You just gotta be able to hit that, because what actually is difficult is just getting a good tonality on hitting that, that first note. It's like it's hard. It's hard to get.
I want a moment to be. Sorry.
Yeah, cause it can get a little pinched at like the pitch you gotta open it at. So, but I think, I don't know. You wanna still do a whole run through, or you wanna focus on sections?
Yeah, no, I was just because I messed up on the lyrics.
Yeah. Okay. Wanna run it again?
Yeah. Let me just make sure whenever I play through, I need to click on the lyrics. Is there a way to like tell it to like slowly go down?
Some sites do that. I don't know which ones.
Great. Well, I will go ahead and start another one.
Yeah.
I am the question to the world, not an answer to be heard, or a moment that's held in your arms. And what do you think you'd ever say? I won't listen anyway. You don't know me, and I'll never be what you want me to be. What do you think you'd understand? I'm a boy, no, I'm a man. You can't take me and throw me away. And how can you learn what's never shown? Yeah, you stand here on your own. They don't know me, 'cause I'm not here. And I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They don't know me, 'cause I'm not here. You see the things they never see. All you wanted I can be. Now you know me, and I'm not afraid. And I wanna tell you who I am. Can you help me be a man? They can't break me as long as I know who I am. And I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They can't see me, 'cause I'm still here. They can't tell me who to be, 'cause I'm not what they see. Yeah, the world is still sleeping while I keep on dreaming for me. And the words are just whispers and lies that I'll never believe. And I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And how can they say I never change? They're the ones that stay the same. I'm the one now, 'cause I'm still here. I'm the one, 'cause I'm still still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here.
Okay.
A little bit better.
Okay. Toward the end in the last chorus, your voice was giving out a little bit, but some of those takes I might actually use just because like there's some specific lines with like the and how like that one sounded really good, and the ad-libs at the end started like those sounded like your voice started rasping in like a really a way that's reminiscent of Johnny Raznick. You know?
No, it definitely has emotion to it.
Yeah.
It definitely has yeah.
So I think you got it. You went all the way through it. You don't have to push yourself that hard when we're doing it. If your voice starts going, you don't have to, murder it so much.
This is fun. This is fun.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like I think what it is like now that I'm figuring out how like when I sing it through, man, I should have rehearsed this before the stream, but here we are. They're seeing me, try to practice. This is my first time practicing the song, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, no, this is how it goes. This is how it goes on my stream.
Yeah.
You get the whole process.
Yeah, this is as raw as it gets. I didn't really practice. I didn't do any warm-ups. I just had coffee, so, but yeah, thank you, Shy Guy. I appreciate those compliments. I'm super impressed with your ability to belt like that in the chorus. Great job. You're doing awesome, Chris. Thank you, man. And the growls, thank you. That is an ability to do with singing that is not easy to do, but it's like you got to learn how to sing first. Once you get the basics down, then you could start like breaking the rules a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Because you could also hurt yourself.
Right. Yeah.
So I mean, you have experience doing that too, Case, so you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, no, but after the septuple challenge, I had to fucking like stop talking for like a day or two at a time because my throat was just so fucked.
Wait, which song? You had a
No,
song?
no, for March for the septuple challenge where I did 7 in a month, or I did 8 in a month. Yeah, my voice was fucking done after that because I've been doing like shoutier songs recently too. But it's fun, but like you forget when you do so many of them in a row. Like, oh fuck, I'm like actually not. Like you'll try to hit a note and it's not there, and that's when you realize like, oh god, I need to like look out for myself or else it's never gonna come back.
Oh.
You ever have that experience? You ever go for a note quietly and it's just gone?
So, damn, no. So I've had experiences where back then when I did like amateur voice acting stuff, or just doing stuff like where it's just like a sound effect where me like I just scream
Right.
to the like it's not even scream like screamo because that's a whole different technique, but this is just like straight up screaming until your voice gives out.
Yeah.
Which is a cool effect for like if you're doing voice acting and you do like I don't know some kind of emotional whatever. But in return, I ended up losing my voice for the entire day, and I was talking like this. It was just like that's all I talked to like that. So I couldn't talk anymore, and it was just like fuck, dude, I couldn't.
Yeah.
It was done, and I was like but you know what? It was a good thing that I knew how to do that. I mean, that I did that, even though I damaged my voice for a second. That I knew that's not that's what you shouldn't do.
Yeah, don't go that hard.
That hard.
I try to make sure, like, I've tried to be careful about my voice and about, like, my ears. Because those are, yeah.
They're tools.
Yeah. Yeah, I can still hear, like sounds above 20K, and so I appreciate that. I know a lot of people lose that. I can hear dog whistles. That's not true.
I mean, yeah. Furry self. I'm just kidding.
God. We're all furries here.
Of course, everyone here is furry.
If you're in the chat and you're not a furry, if you're viewing and you're not a furry, I have news for you.
You're a furry.
You're a furry now. It's been okay.
It's being third.
It's been decreed.
I feel like, you know, I know, because I know you want to use some of them. I feel pretty confident if we do one last take,
Like all the way through.
all the way through, because this whole talking was a little bit of like a break to just get my voice
Yeah.
back in check. But I feel more confident now to like hit the notes and be more of a solid, scratch vocals for you. This is a question
Yeah.
for you, Case. Like,
What's up?
what is it that? Oh, so I know we do vocals later, but what about these scratch vocals that help you, produce this song?
Mostly, like the last thing that you got was like good enough before going into sections. If you want to do one more, then that's up to you. But having full takes can help with like, if you get full takes and you end up with one hero that's just like pretty like, better than average all the way through, and then we can just go in and patch stuff, then that could make the rest of this process go easier. But if you just want to continue, then we can just, for loop, or, loop four takes through like every part of the whole song. But, like, I don't know. That's the thing. If you can just kill it in one of these full takes, like all the way through, then, that's less punch-ins we got to do. So it's up to you how you want to go about it. Do one more long one.
Yeah, and then we could just like see how it goes. I have
Yeah.
a feeling that
I got a feeling.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good.
Yeah, that too.
Sorry. Oh, was there another feeling?
No, I was doing fucking the Beatles.
Oh,
Anyway,
I like the Beatles. I like the Beatles. Beatles are good.
are your headphones Sennheiser 280s?
Maybe.
Oh, that's Shure. Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, I don't know.
I was thinking of getting the Shure headphones. What model number is that? Do you know?
SRH4.
That's what I was looking at. How are those?
They're balanced.
Okay.
They're balanced.
Like they're like flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say they're not the headphones you would want to use if you were like want boosted.
No.
Like,
No, I need fucking mix reference headphones, cuz the foam on my shit is like coming apart. So I need to get new headphones. And I want to get sponsored by Shure eventually, so I want to buy as much Shure shit as possible.
okay.
So
Sure.
yeah, sure.
Sure.
I buy so many of your products. If you want me to replace this fucking mic right in front of me,
Listen.
we can talk.
The address.
Yeah. No, I probably should be using the SM27. Whatever. This is too extra. I don't know why I have this out. Okay.
Okay. Here goes.
Yeah, go whenever.
Yeah, I'm going.
Wait. Before you start, one note.
Okay.
Okay. The first verse, the very first line. I know the lyrics in the original are "I am a question to the world, not the question to the world."
I am a question like that.
Yeah, you were saying "the" before. I just wanted to point that out. Sorry, I had two. And also look out for the. And we'll probably patch it in anyway. But in the choruses, and in pretty much every one of the choruses, "they can't see me," that last "me," you gotta make sure that's like there, because you keep going flat on it. But those are my last two notes. Yeah, that.
Where's "they can see me"? Is that?
That's the last line of the, like the second to last line of the chorus, every chorus. And I want a moment to be real, want to touch things I don't feel, want to hold on and feel I belong. And how can it to be? They can't see me 'cause I'm not here. Like that line. Just that last one, you got to look out for, because I know it's like after a bunch of high shit, but it's just, if you can make sure it hits, then it's less overdubs we gotta do.
Oh, they can't see me.
Yeah, that. Yeah. He's gotta make sure that me. Yeah.
They can see me because I'm still here.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta do that shit. All right, so just those are the last two things I want in mind. I just want to tell you the notes in advance. Okay.
Okay.
Take a deep breath.
Yes, deep breaths help. They do help. They absolutely. I'm not joking. They
Yeah, no. You gotta. There's. Singing is a physical activity. You gotta get limber. You gotta get loose.
No kidding. am a question to the world, not an answer to be heard, or a moment that's held in your arms. And what do you think you'd ever say? I won't listen anyway. You don't know me, and I'll never be what you want me to be. And what do you think you'd understand? I'm a boy, no, I'm a man. You can't take me and throw me away. And how can you learn what's never shown? Yeah, you stand here on your own. They don't know me, 'cause I'm not here. And I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They don't know me, 'cause I'm not here. See the things they never see. All you wanted I can be. Now you know me and I'm not afraid. And I wanna tell you who I am. Can you help me be a man? They can't break me as long as I know who I am. And I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They can't see me, 'cause I'm still here. They can't tell me who to be, 'cause I'm not what they seem. Yeah, the world is still sleeping while I keep on dreaming for me. And their words are just whispers and lies that I'll never believe. Want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and
This one's pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie.
and how can they say I never change? They're the ones that stay the same. I'm the one now, 'cause I'm
It's pretty rough.
here. I'm the one, 'cause I'm
That was good.
here. I'm still here. I'm
Yeah, I think
still here.
your voice is pretty shot from the full takes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, take some rest. And then we'll do punch-ins. Once you have a little bit more water, a little bit more fluid, and a little bit more air. But let's not do any more full takes, because I was starting to hear your voice go on the second chorus, and that's that's earlier than it was for the others. So
Yeah. Well, we got good ones, and we could chop it up if we need to.
yeah, um, we yeah, we should get like definitely the each verse, like the beginnings of the verses, just to make sure you enter in on them strong. And I think like a lot of the choruses you had are good. Um, but for some of the ones where the lyrics change, I would want to punch more of those in.
Yeah.
But we can do it making sure that it's, in enough sections that you're not like, pushing yourself too hard.
Yeah. No,
Um,
of course. I mean, we could take a break. Talk.
yeah, let's
Talk to the stream.
take a little bit of a talk break for a little bit. I'm gonna go.
Break.
I'm gonna brew more of this if you wanna take over my stream for a minute, so I can visit the Keurig.
Say hi to the stream as I.
Yeah. You're in the main frame now.
Talk about. Hello, everyone. And I don't know. I know how stage fright. Great. How's it going, guys? I guess I took over the stream for today. How do you guys liking it so far? I mean, it's man, I should have really rehearsed this a little sooner before, I guess, doing it on stream. But yeah, there's big plans for this this cover. I know it's like, originally me and Case were talking, and we have this list of things to projects, and we've been working on some covers. Maybe like an EP cover for myself. Music's actually not my full time. Kind of wish it was sometimes, most of the time, because it's something really. Music's something else, guys. It's powerful. It's emotional. It almost bypasses the logical side of your brain, and it allows you to just like feel. Well, if a song is good enough, if a song's good and you feel it, it just it hits home sometimes, and it's almost it's like, I don't know, it's like quantum physics. Sometimes you just don't understand how it works, but it just does. Yeah, I mean, I been been doing music for maybe a couple of years now. I would say maybe about probably as long as I knew Case, but I didn't take it as seriously. I went the film route, so now I do visual effects professionally. So if you've ever seen shows like American Horror Story, or I think another show I worked on was The Dropout. It was a cool, interesting show. I did some graphics on that show. I was on Hulu, so that's an interesting show. Just talking about like my career, how I chose
Oh,
the visual career versus like music career. I wish I would have done more. I wish I did more music than visuals. But you know what? It pays off at the end because I like doing visuals too, and I still collaborate with cool artists. So
yeah. Yeah. I I um I envy the things that like you've been able to work on and get involved with. And it's like cool, like, cuz there's also been like a lot of odds and ends shit that you've done over the course of like, the last decade. And I know you've run into the Game Grumps multiple times at like shit you've done. Like being their extra and like YouTube Red shit and stuff like that.
literally, it is the random. I swear to God, like the universe keeps putting me in situations where like good Game Grumps are like in. One time, we worked on a film with Holly Conrad, who was, there was actually ex-wife now of
Yeah,
Ross.
we remember Holly Conrad.
Yeah, that was one thing. They invited me and Tyler to her art show, and that's when I met Aaron, Ego Raptor, and then sorry, thank you, Shy Guy. I appreciate it. We'll definitely there's a lot more music I have planned out now that I have have a income to start providing for music. But yeah, it's Yeah, no, there's. I mean, then I was an extra on their show, and then there was another time I met up. It was a third time. Oh, one was Anime Expo. Another one was invited to a party, and then one time I was just being an extra for shows, and they had a show on YouTube, and I was like, "Hey, dude, this is like the third time I've seen you," and it's like, "Really?" And then we talked from there, and it didn't really go anywhere because we're busy
Yeah.
doing our own thing, and he has his circle, and I'm not trying to like I'm not trying to be that guy who is like really forcing my way into their circles. Like, look, if it happens naturally and then, be friends with you, that's fine. I'm not gonna force my way to be in your friend group just because you have clout, you know. And so, but yeah, that was. I don't know. Like you say that it's crazy that you say that you envy some of the things I've done because at the same time I also envy you for all the things you've been able to accomplish with musically wise.
I've just been a studio rat. It's not like super glamorous. It's just I've spent a lot of time doing this.
Yeah. No, exactly. I mean, I can't even begin to imagine myself getting to be close to how well you're able to play guitar and some of the tracks you've been able to pull off. And
I looked at my shit from 10 years ago, and I was like, actually, like, I forgot that I could, like, play guitar back then. And I was like, what the fuck? There's guitar solos on all these songs. I don't do that shit anymore. I don't know if I can. That's the thing is, I don't know if I can play some of that shit anymore. That's crazy. But like, I don't know, everybody, but that's the thing is, I chose over the last decade not to go down the lead guitarist path, you know? I spec'd into other skill sets of making music. And,
I remember when you started doing like a band a long time ago when you did
yeah.
something to cry about.
Yeah, Red was in that band.
Guitar.
I was not the lead guitarist.
You
I
rhythm?
I was rhythm guitarist and vocals. Yeah, we had other lead guitarists. I would have one solo, a couple solos in different songs. Like the amount that James Hetfield and Metallica would solo, like they have another lead guitarist, but James has a solo in Master of Puppets. He has a solo in a couple other songs, but like he doesn't do it that much.
Right.
I had the same kind of frequency of like lead shit. I see myself. I have very James Hetfield kind of leads. I'm not super technical.
I'm sorry. You're right. I try to take you seriously, but you have this fucking fish hat on.
Yeah. Anybody in the chat, if you want me to get a new dumb hat, you can help fill up the dono bar.
Change the hat.
Yeah,
I can't take him.
I announced that every time the dono bar fills up, if you type !tip, you can donate. There's a bunch of Easter eggs. You can.
How much is it?
You donate a nice amount of money. You can donate a what? Oh, it's at 50 now. It went up. It was 20 originally. The first one was 20. To get off of the fish, it's gonna be a little more. I got a couple more crazy hats.
I want to reach in my pocket right now. just to change.
Just get rid of the hat.
It's like, please, I'm not trying.
It could be a dumber hat. You don't know.
That's what I'm afraid of. See, that's I don't know. Yes, it's crazy. Like, it's also because like I see all the music stuff you've been doing. I've been, because I've been following your music since day one, dude.
Yeah, when I was doing like demos and shit when I was 16, like you were hearing that shit. So
I still.
Not My Hero has never been released. Not My Hero is not a song. Like in my catalog.
My iPod. I have it in my high school iPod Mini. I have it. Where is
Oh my god.
Right here. No, it's right. I'm serious.
Red and I are thinking of finishing that song for a metal EP that we're gonna do. It's like the next original thing I'm doing.
It's in.
Oh my god, that's an old ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's ancient. Is that a skull candy? Ha!
Yes. Yes.
The skull candy iPod case. That is some mid-2000 shit.
I had so many Skull Candy headphones, dude, and they kept breaking, and they had this
I never used them.
crazy thing. No, I mean, they were good headphones, but they were really cheap, and I always went to like Ross or Marshalls because they were like selling for like $7. But if you go to Best Buy, I don't know, for some reason they had this whole warranty that if they break, you could come in and replace it. And literally they
how they
broke
get ya.
every single time. Every single time they broke. So I was just coming in, and there's like, oh, you don't. Do I give you my old, skull candy? He was like, oh no, you could keep those because they're broken. So we're just gonna give you another pair for free. I literally have 50.
You have 50 pairs. You had 50 pairs of Skull Candy headphones.
Now, if we do the math, 50
Oh my God.
times, there were like, at the time, I would say like $20. They were going out for $20.
Yeah.
They have given me $1,000 worth of Skull Candy headphones for free because they kept breaking. It was just like, dude, they would break on the actual like the sock, not the socket, but the quarter inch, not the quarter inch. It's something else called. What is the smaller? The jack.
Yeah. The thing that plugs in.
Yeah, it plugs in the cable. I would have to like wiggle it. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, like, and I'll be like, dude, like one's going out. We're like, what the fuck? I need my music, especially if I'm gonna go through math class. So that was my experience.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say something about meth, but
And math, it was all
Yeah.
for high school.
yeah,
It was just all.
I need to listen to my music when I do my math.
Listen, man. If I'm gonna go through math, I gotta go through the spiritual trip with something to cry about.
Meth is not a spiritual experience. Meth is a very, very mechanical experience.
No, don't do math. Yeah, don't do math, guys. Don't. Please don't. It is not a drug I do or take. I do not encourage it. It is also very expensive, so it's also
Yeah.
bad for your wallet.
It's great. Don't do it. I've never done meth. Okay.
Okay. Jay, move on to another topic. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Long time music.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's I've gone through a lot of journeys. Visual, like it's crazy because like there's so many connections I've made. And it's like I've met so many. I mean, I met so many celebrities in just like walking in and working on different productions that, because I worked on Glee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was an interesting. I met what's that one dude that, I mean, he passed away because of drug overdose.
I can't remember his name. I never watched Glee. I wasn't familiar with anybody.
He was one of the male protagonists.
Didn't you steal a box of Lipton green tea from the set of Teen Wolf?
Listen. I didn't steal a box, okay? I left
Yeah.
the box there. I just stole the tea instead. Yes, the box worth a full box. Dude, catering was just like handing us food. I gained like 10 pounds of weight just working on production sets. It was like, it sucks because it was just like, I mean, like, look, I know if anyone wants to like go on to movie sets, like the most easiest way possible, just be a movie extra. Literally, it's like all you have to do is they take a picture of you, you sign up, you're just an average Joe or person or whatever, and you'll literally get booked for whatever show. Granted, you have to like literally be in the cities that like either New York
Yeah.
or Vancouver or Los Angeles, and now Georgia. Georgia's another film location to be on film productions. But it's like they have you. The life of an extra was just, man. It is like it's minimum wage, it's good money, it's cool experience, but it gets very just you're a moving prop. You're just a prop.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff. And so sometimes,
They'll have you stand somewhere. They'll have you just like walk across a frame and like that's it.
yeah. I've been on different productions where it's just like some people, some productions, they treat you really well and they're really nice to you. I would say like the smaller productions treated you really well. Glee was an asshole. They were like strict. The assistant director was yelling at us. it was an experience, and I was just like, man. But they kept booking us, and I was like, fuck. I mean, it's money, and they sometimes they went overtime, and I was like, and Crafty was good, but man, sometimes they were really strict. Like, if you take any photos or anything like that, you are blacklisted from Hollywood. I was like, oh, shit, dude, we're just extras, dude.
Like, and I don't think that it would be necessary to give you that kind of like treatment there if you've already gone through all the shit to get the job. Like, some of that's kind of like assumed. Like, if you're shooting on a set, you don't fucking share stuff from the set before the shit's out. Like, that's
Right.
kind of like rule one of like creative shit is like
Right.
you shut the fuck up until it's done.
Basically, but because it's so easy to become an extra, it takes no experience that they're just grabbing. It really is just grabbing just any person, and a lot of these people are actual fans. They don't the
Ah, yeah,
who are ex-
that's true.
the thing is, yeah. So the thing is that these extras, don't choose what production they get to be on. It's usually the casting director, but sometimes you'll be like, "Hey, can you lead me over to this production?" And they're like, "Sure." And it sucks because the last moments of me being an extra, my agent who was just trying to put me out there as an extra, like really liked me because they were just because they get a small percentage into it. And I was just getting more and more booked and more and more booked and more and more and more and more. And it was just like more than ever before. Like, it's funny. It's like whenever I wanted to be an extra, I wanted to be in movie sets. I barely got any bookings. Now that I was just doing it for the money, I didn't care. I just didn't, I was just like, I didn't really want to be there. All of a sudden the universe is like that whole, like, it's that whole, you don't try. And now the universe is like, oh, well, since you're not trying, you don't want it. Now I'm going to give you more of this.
Yeah,
Just yeah. And I had to tell my agent, is like, don't book me anymore. I'm done. I'm done being an extra, because it's like I was trying to study, like, while I'm there, because I have you sitting around and get paid for
yeah.
that, but they just kept using me, and I was just like, okay, I'm done. And I don't like to get treated the way they were treating me, and I'm just over it. I'd rather spend my time doing something that's gonna do something for my career than
Then something to
I
like,
was an
yeah,
extra.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
reasonable.
yeah, but I mean, hey, I mean, it's crazy. Done so many music videos too. God.
Yeah, God. I've been on the set of a couple music videos.
Oh,
You said you still had a folder or what?
ties. What ties?
Oh, yeah. That song.
I archived everything.
Yeah, Chris edited the original Ties video, the music video on my YouTube channel that vanishes and reappears sometimes.
Oh. Well,
I swap out which music videos are available like every year or so. I vault them. I try to keep the vibe consistent.
right. I mean, it's your video, dude. So
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want with it and such. Um, did we want to do anything?
Any more recording? Or
I mean, we could. Up to you. What do you think? Where do you want to go? We could keep talking. That's
um
where up to you. What do you want to do?
well, it's about 8 p.m. right now, so we could keep going for another hour if we wanted to do patch-ins. If you feel your voice is too shot, we could do patch-ins a different day. It's up to you.
I feel pretty comfortable. I mean, I think it's like I've noticed whenever I'm just doing punch-ins, or just like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
we're just focusing on the verses. Remember how we were just doing like the looping
Yeah.
verse, or the looping?
Yeah.
That's a little easier, because I'm just like, okay, I could focus on hitting those.
Yeah, so we can just split it up into first verse, first chorus, second verse, second chorus, bridge, end, basically. And we can just do that. And it's not that many sections. So we could do that
I mean, that was,
and see if that shouldn't take us the next hour.
no, I think we could I think we could knock it out pretty
Yeah.
fast in 1 hour. So I'm gonna go and use the bathroom real fast.
All right. I will take over the stream. It's fish stream. Yeah. It's fish time now. Let me hang on. There we go. Oh shit. It's just me now. How's the chat doing? Is anybody still here? Is anybody lurking? I'm still here, yeah. Who among us is still here? Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I asked who in the chat was still here.
Anyone still here? We got 13 viewers.
Yeah, nice.
Hello. Hello, 13. Yeah. Sorry. I haven't been on camera, or I've been behind the camera so long that I don't know how to be in front of it anymore.
Yeah, I've been streaming on and off for like 10 years now too. Cause I think like right around when I got big on Tumblr, I started doing shit on like livestream.com.
Right. I remember that. I was there. Oh, I jinxed it. Now it's down to 11. I'm so sorry. I meant for those people to leave. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my guitar threw him off. Also, did I tell you I got yeah, this is wireless now. So I can just fucking
Wireless.
my guitar. Yeah.
No way. Wait, how's the latency though?
There's like none. It's like 3 milliseconds. And I can like watch this. Oh shit, hang on. I can't do this otherwise. I can just fucking and I will never get tangled. But yeah, I love it.
Talking about envy, I can't, and it's not as like,
That shit's super cheap.
answers.
It's not. That's not like a huge buy.
No, I meant your skill. Your skill.
Oh, the skill. Okay, I thought you were like, oh, the fucking wireless guitar.
No, your skill. That's something.
Sorry, I missed that.
You can't buy that. You have, that takes time. I'm sure I could probably get to that point if I actually spend more time. But most of my time is now, you know what the funny thing is? I'm actually still at work right now.
You're on the clock.
Listen, they don't know.
Working remote.
They don't know.
They don't know.
Everyone's busy. They don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on Idle. They're like,
Yeah,
obviously
right.
They could be like, "Hey, Chris, we need you right now," and then be like, "Well, guys, I'm out." You gotta drop everything.
Yeah, I get you.
But we're doing an open house this weekend, so
Ah, cool.
we're gonna sell this home and going to Vegas now. Not Vegas, but Nevada.
Hell yeah. Where in Nevada? Like near Vegas?
That's like near. It's like off of it. It's like there is a national park in Nevada. Which
Okay.
Like makes things cooler, because it's a little bit more vegetation,
Yeah.
not so deserty, surprisingly. So it's near that area. There's some really nice areas. Who knows? I might end up buying a place there for myself, because God knows.
Yeah, see how the desert treats you.
I mean, California is a desert,
True.
so. All right,
Well,
so we could probably do some punch-ins.
yeah, I guess let's just start with the verses. Let's start with first verse, then go to second verse, because those are the softest. I want to make sure, your voice
I
is
definitely want to hit
intact enough for the soft stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I'll get that started.
Yeah, set up loop points for the, I don't know what the bars are. I think it's up to, let's see. It's up to like 49, bar 49 or so.
That's weird. I'm looking at bar. I'm at bar 6, 7.
I'm saying where it ends.
Oh, it's saying for me it's bar 22.
For the first verse?
I might have different bars set up. My bars is different. I did set up the BPM at 116 and everything.
Yeah, it is 116. Wait, when does the song start? Hang on. It starts on 1. I'm talking like right the end of the verse is where the fucking and I want a moment to be like that's the end.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, for me it says 36, bar 36.
36?
This could be just my Reaper thing.
Hang on, let me
I think
see. Let me see. Let me see.
I
Let me
think
see.
it's just my own measurement.
That fuck.
Right? It's weird. I mean, like I mean, like I don't know. Maybe the bars are divided differently.
Yeah, that's strange. Like that wouldn't make sense though. Like whatever. Well, you know where it stops. We'll fix.
Yes, I do.
It'll work. It'll buff out.
Should I just like stop at the first chorus?
Yeah, stop at the first chorus. Like right from start of the first verse through the first chorus. And just remember it's a question to the world in the first line. Not the, yeah.
I'm not the question. I'm a question.
Yeah. Cuz the next line is not an answer to be heard. Like I am a question to the world, not an answer to be heard. Yeah. So it's like it's that contrast.
I swear to God, if you weren't here to like tell me that, I would have just blindly just gone through that. And I'm glad you catch these things, because like my brain's all like, Okay.
I like the Goo Goo Dolls.
Okay, so I have it on loop, and it's gonna keep continuously. Should I just do the whole? It goes into the.
Yeah, there's a break. Go through the break too. And
like, I am the question, and then it goes, I am the question to the world, not an answer to be heard. I am a question. Sorry, I am a question to the world, not an answer to be heard. And then
a moment that's held in your hands.
And what do you think you would understand? I'm a boy, no, I'm a man.
Yeah, do the whole first verse up to the chorus, the whole thing.
10-4.
Yeah, Left and right sides, both sides, even the bottom part of the verse.
Work.
Of the
I
verse.
don't think that's how. I don't think that's how lyrics work. I don't think there is a left and right side. It's just vertical. It just goes down.
You don't know that.
No, it is no left.
There's LCR mixing.
There's,
Left, center, right.
but yeah, but that's not how. Okay. Here goes. God, I hate you sometimes.
Okay.
I am a question to the world, not an answer to be heard, or a moment that's held in your arms. And what do you think you'd ever say? I won't listen anyway. You don't know me, and I'll never be what you want me to be.
Okay.
And what do you think you'd understand? I'm a boy, no, I'm a man. You can't take me and throw me away. And how can you learn what's never shown? Yeah, you stand here on your own. They don't know me, 'cause I'm not here.
All right. Notes.
Save that for a second. I'm actually gonna increase my input on my microphone.
Yeah, turn your mic up a little bit, so you can hear yourself, because you gotta. I think you gotta enunciate a little better too. You gotta make those consonants pop out. Yeah.
I kept the levels because I knew the levels were perfect for the belting part.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
If we're not doing that yet, then don't. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So let me test 1 2 1 2. It's peaking a little bit, but that's fine because I'm gonna go a little softer.
Yeah.
And
But I do want you.
am a question.
I do want you. Like in that last bit, I'm still here. I want you to like put a little bit more force into that, because that's what's going in. Yeah. Maybe like lean back from the microphone when you do it, just so it doesn't clip too hard.
'Cause I'm still here.
Bueno.
I remember when I first told you a long time ago this that I wanted to do a cover like this, and it was like my reaction to your response was just like, because I remember you was like, you know what, I really like this song. I was like, I thought you were gonna tell me this, like my choice in music was like this was a cool song. So I was like,
Thank you.
thank you.
I like Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls, and this is like up the same alley.
Yeah, you told me like, oh, I'm gonna have fun making this song.
Yeah.
First time we tried.
I do like doing string arrangements. They're a bitch, but I like doing them. I tried fucking probably 2014 maybe. I have project files from trying to do that cover. That was pre-High End Case.
I might have the files somewhere. I might have to look.
Yeah, I don't have I know you have an export, but I lost the project file. I do not have it anymore. There's no way you have it.
I'll look through my stream. I don't know. I'm gonna.
There's no way you have a Mac Logic project on your shit. Like,
If I do, I'm gonna be shocked.
I'm
gonna look.
yeah, that would be miraculous.
I'm gonna look.
Then we'd have to redo all this again.
Wait, really?
Well, cause I don't know if it's the same. It's the same. It's a different tempo, different key. The old one is.
No. I'm not going back to. I was just.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. I was just gonna. I'll figure it out.
That'll be my version. I'll just take the other backtrack. All right.
How dare you?
Yeah, go for it. Enunciate.
I am a question to the world, not an answer to be heard, or a moment that's held in your arms.
Boost up a little.
What's up?
I'm A boost.
Need more? Do you have like a compressor? Oh no, dude, your mic. Oh. Oh.
That would have been expensive.
Oh, jeez.
Expensive.
Oh.
Expensive. Caught it, dude.
I've gotten like, that's a clip. I've gotten like 3 clips from this stream.
Anywho, before we had a little jump scare, thank you for
Yeah.
yeah. It's because it's not angled right, and this is not the appropriate.
Like set up for that.
No, this is very heavy. It's
Oh yeah.
this thing is like a good like 30 to 35 pounds.
Which do you have the which?
It's a standard
Oh what?
plastic.
Fuck. Oh, which way are the legs oriented?
Uh,
Do you have one pointing toward you?
no, I'm doing that. So I mean, I should probably do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You always gotta make sure you like wherever the mic's weight is gonna be, you have to have a leg under that because that's what's gonna be taking the weight. Avoid that in the future. Bye, Shy Guy says good save.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh god.
Whew. Okay, do you have like a compressor or something on your vocal chain? Because that could help without turning the mic up. You could still like have it louder in your headphones.
I mean, I boosted it up pretty high right now. It should
Okay.
be okay.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it doesn't clip.
Oh, that's very. Let me test it out then. Real
We're using a song from a Discord call. Am I losing it? Does that have anything to do with events discussed in here for now? I don't know. Not particularly.
What?
Just don't worry about it. Just enunciate. I'm reading the chat.
Okay. Cause
I'm sorry.
still here.
Yeah, rerun it. Rerun it. I'm sorry.
No, I know. I'm gonna rerun it. Cause I'm still here.
Okay.
I'm trying to look at levels. I'm trying to look at levels right now.
Okay. Oh, duh. Okay.
Cause I'm still here. Like, is that how you wanted it?
Yeah, basically. Maybe a little bit more, like, cause a little bit more closer to the energy you like have in the chorus.
Cause I'm still here.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Cause I'm still here.
Yeah. That sounds good. A little, you're getting a little bit of the room, but that's fine. Maybe if we need to punch that one line in before the chorus, we can do that as like part of the chorus. But we'll get there. Just do the verse. If that part clips, don't worry too much about it. We can just do it again when the chorus.
You got it.
All right, let's go. Producing a song from a Discord call. Am I losing it, or does that have anything to do with the events discussed in here for now? No.
Not an answer to be heard.
But Chris is the voice in the other end of the Discord call in net on Self I Can't Keep.
You'd ever say,
So close. Also, the song's called I'm Still Here.
you don't know me, and I'll never
So there's that.
want me to be.
He can't hear me. I can just say dumb shit.
And what do you think you'd understand? I'm a boy, no, I'm a man. You can't take me and throw me away. And how can you learn what's never shown? Yeah, you stand here on your own. They don't know me, 'cause I'm still here.
I'm not here.
Yeah, no. Okay, that was good. Like, yeah, like 3 more like that. Just try to focus on enunciation.
Enunciation.
Yeah.
I am the question to the world, not an answer to be heard, or a moment that's held in your arms. And what do you think you'd ever say I won't listen anyway? You don't know me, and I'll never be what you want me to be. And what do you think you'd understand? I'm a boy, no, I'm a man. You can't take me and throw me away. And how can you learn what's never shown? Yeah, you stand here on your own. They don't know me, 'cause I'm not here.
Okay. All right. I would say, look, make sure you open up your voice a little bit. It's starting to get a little nasally. Just letting you know. Another 2.
I am a question to the world.
Damn.
Happens. Also, welcome, Immutable Brew.
I am a question.
I'm a question too.
It's the. It's not the. It's a.
It's yeah. I am a question.
I am a question. Am I a question?
I am a question to the world, not an answer to be heard or a
We
moment.
still got 45 minutes to fill up this dono bar if you want me to change hats.
And what do you think you
I hate this thing.
say? I won't listen anyway. You don't know me, and I'll never be what you want me to be.
That's a little better.
And what do you think you'd understand? I'm a boy, no, I'm a man. You can't take me and throw me away. And how can you learn what's never shown? Yeah, you stand here on your own. They don't know me, 'cause I'm not here.
I felt better on that one.
Yeah, that one sounded better. It's the same thing, just more open. Let's try to make this the last one. Yeah.
Okay.
Less avoid the nasal. Yeah.
Okay.
I am a question to the world, not an answer to be heard, or a moment that's held in your arms. And what do you think you'd ever say? I won't listen anyway. You don't know me, and I'll never be what you want me to be. And what do you think you'd understand? I'm a boy, no, I'm a man. You can't take me and throw me away. And how can you learn what's never shown? Yeah, you stand here on your own. They don't know me, 'cause I'm not here.
I want to do one more.
One more.
Just safety.
All right.
One more.
Yeah, go for it. Especially look out for in the want me to be. Open that up. Like, make sure you open that up more. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll never be what they want me to be. That line.
I am a question to the world, not an answer to be heard, or a moment that's held in your arms. And what
Yeah.
do you think you'd ever say? I won't listen anyway. You don't know me, and I'll never be what you want me to be. What do you think you'd understand? I'm a boy, no, I'm a man. You can't take me and throw me away. And how can you learn what's never shown? Yeah, you stand here on your own. They don't know me, 'cause I'm not here.
Yeah, I think that was the best one. That was definitely the best one. All right.
We can move on now.
Yeah, let's go to the second verse because you're in the same tone of voice.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
Thank you, Shy Guy.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you. All those compliments, they boost me up.
yeah,
Thank you.
giving us more fuel.
Keep it coming. My head's not big enough through the door yet.
Yeah,
And he's
that's still fitting through the door.
I'm still fitting through the door. I need my head to be bigger.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a new track. Because they're kind of like squished in together, and then
Yeah,
later I could later on. This is outside our session.
Yeah, you can sort them out.
I'll organize it so it's easier for you.
Yeah,
So.
I will appreciate that.
But-
Claps vigorously. Crisp just took out all of that.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
There might be a moment where just because this happens that I might go back and redo the vocals. I could do this on my own time, so that
Yeah, just for additional punch-ins. Anything you don't feel comfortable with, you can go and redo.
because I'm figuring out how the song is. and
Yeah.
I'm definitely. I was gonna say something. It's. I'm really feeling the
The
pine cone. I'm
yeah,
feeling the
yeah,
pine cone.
absolutely.
The pine cone.
Oh my fucking god. It's something me and my fucking my friend Josh from the Halo 2 Tricks thing. What we used to do is like we would have all these fucking inside jokes between like people in the friend group. And like people would kids who watch the YouTube videos would join calls with our Halo party, and like we'd be just telling all these fucking like inside jokes back and forth to each other, or just like making Halo references and just being like, hey, fuck you, back and forth. And there was a point where like Josh and I messaged each other, and I was like, let's fuck with this kid. Let's just make up inside jokes. Like, I'm just gonna say a random word, and I want you to like laugh like you're in on the joke, like it's a thing they don't know. And so we just started going, hey Josh, pine cones. And we just like, and this kid is like, I don't know what you're talking about. What does pine cones mean?
I want in on the.
I want in on the joke. What's pine cones about? There was nothing to pine cones. We were just saying it. And now it's come back. It's come full circle.
Was it really pine cone?
It was pine cone, yeah.
No way.
That was the first thing we came up with. I remember this.
An inside joke.
Yeah.
There really is an inside
Now,
joke. Pine cone now.
now it's there. Yeah. If anybody knows what the pineal gland is, has to do with that, and also the fact that the word for pine tree in Latin. Oh well. The word for pine tree in Latin is pinus.
Well then, I didn't want to say it, but
Now they know. Now they know.
now they know the inside joke. Now they're in the joke.
Now they're in on the joke.
Now they're in on the joke.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the second verse and you see the things they never see. All you wanted I can be. Now you know me and I'm
Not afraid. Okay. Yeah.
and I wanna tell you who I am. Can you help me be a man? They can't break me as long as I know who I am. Right?
Yeah.
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 Okay, I just want to make sure with you.
And this one's shorter, so
Yeah,
Let's just-
this one we should run through this one pretty
yeah.
quickly.
So let's try to shoot for 4 takes, and if we want to do any more, we'll figure that out.
All right. give myself a little bit of leeway to, punch in. Oh my gosh, it doesn't do that. Oh, it does. Never mind. I'm sorry, the guitars already do that. Like dun dun dun. Like your guitars literally go along with that same melody. That's
Oh,
cool.
yeah. Well, it does. It does in the song. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Everything in the song sort of follows that trend.
No, it's good. It's great. I like it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know where.
Yeah, it's that. It's after that chord rings out.
And you see the things they never see. And you see the things they never see. All you wanted, I can be. I should have recorded that. But then I won't be able to hit the tempo. Oh my god, it's such a weird thing.
That's how the song is.
I know. I'm not saying anything.
You just gotta listen, cause it dun 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 dun. That chord rings out for 1, 2.
Yeah.
I think it's a 2 beat.
Should I get myself a metronome? No, they're not even going back.
Yeah, it's like off.
It's so off. You see the things they never see. All you wanted, I can be. Now you know me, and I'm not afraid. And I wanna tell you who I am. Can you help me be a man? They can't break me as long as I know who I am.
That sounded good. 3 more like that.
Okay. And you see the things they never see. All you wanted, I can be. Now you know me, and I'm not afraid. And I wanna tell you who I am. Can you help me be a man? They can't break me as long as I know who I am.
Okay. I want to hear a little more emotion in the "as long as I know who I am," and and punch the first line a little harder. And and you, yeah, whatever.
And you see the things they never see. All you wanted, I can be. Now you know me, and I'm not afraid. And I wanna tell you who I am. Can you help me be a man? They can't break me as long as I know who I am.
Yeah. Solid.
We'll do cool.
Yeah, another 2 like that.
Okay. And you.
No,
You.
start that over. Da 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 2. It's a 2 count. Da 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 1, 2 in. Da 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 da. 1, 2, and you.
And you see the things they never see. All you wanted, I can be. Now you know me, and I'm not afraid. And I wanna tell you who I am. Can you help me be a man? They can't break me as long as I know who I am.
Yeah. Yeah, you're getting it. You're getting it. Yeah, one more.
And you see the things they never see. All you wanted, I can be. Now you know me, and I'm not afraid. And I wanna tell you who I am. Can you help me be a man? They can't break me as long as I know who I am.
Okay. Okay.
One more for safety.
Yeah, let's stop for a second, just so I can say some things. Yeah, the second to last take you just did was really good. Just try to make sure you just missed the in on that last one. But other than that, like the last two were pretty solid.
Okay. Take a quick
Yeah.
break. Sorry.
Yeah, do that. Clear your mind, clear your subconscious. Welcome, everybody, to the Empty Room stream. We're watching my friend's empty room until I can get the... Here I am. I have this fucking hat on my head. There's a dono bar that appears above the screen that if we meet it, I will put on a new hat. I think we only have like a half an hour of stream left. Yes, exactly a half an hour of stream left. So if you want to see what other crazy hats I have in my inventory. All the proceeds go to the Kenosha Theater Restoration Project. Through this stream and whenever I do this dumb hat stream. So, you know. This is absurd. Welcome. Welcome back.
Sorry. Quick. It was a quick one.
No, you're good.
All right. I'm ready.
Okay.
I just want to dive right in.
Yeah, go for it.
Water. Hydration.
One, two.
And you see the things they never see. All you wanted, I can be. Now you know me, and I'm not afraid. And I wanna tell you who I am. Can you help me be a man? They can't break me as long as I know who I am.
Yeah, I think out of all of those, there's enough pieces to put like a really like we got good parts of each part. So.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do one last one.
Okay.
I feel
Take
it,
6.
and then we'll move on.
Yeah.
Unless I fuck it up. Unless I just fuck.
Da 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 da.
You see the things they never see. All you wanted, I can be. Now you know me, and I'm not afraid. And I wanna tell you who I am. Can you help me be a man? They can break me as long as I know who I am.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we got enough.
we got it, and we could move on if we have.
Yeah, let's
You know.
let's move to the bridge just because that is like a good middle ground between.
Tell me who to be. That one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I lower the input?
Be. Yeah, I think lower it a little bit. Just because you're gonna be trending toward higher notes, and the ending is that lies I'll never believe that shit. So you want to make
I
sure
don't know what it is, but why? Like E's, like the way the
these are hard.
E's are hard.
Yeah.
E's are hard to bell, dude.
Yeah. That's the thing. Ah is the easiest vowel to like get out.
Oh, because
But, like,
yeah, because it's just like
'cause you're just open.
and then, like, E.
It's hard to get like good. It's really easy to sound like nasally or whatever.
I try to like open it up just a slight bit, just so it's like I still could, give it a little more power.
Yeah.
Moving on to that one, there's a lot of takes. Thank you for showing me how to do the like.
The loop thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I function.
I'll never believe.
Oh wow. That's interesting.
Yeah. Rough.
I liked it. I like the little scratchiness.
Yeah, I might layer a couple of those just to have the scratchy shit.
I wish it was just consistent, just all the way through.
Yeah.
Whatever. There's no tracks recording. They're not armed. I'm sorry. I need to arm. And my dog wants.
You gotta leg them too.
Come on, Snoopy. Hello, audience. Let's say hi to my dog. This is
It's
Snoopy.
Chris's dog.
My dog. He's a pupper. I know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. You're like, what am I doing here? Why am I up here? So, be free. He just likes to hang out in my room. He has separation anxiety.
Ah.
I'm just gonna wait. Are you gonna lay down?
Pup.
He's just like, okay. Yeah.
All right. So the bridge is about as long as the second verse. So
Yeah.
let's just do it. And the same thing, enunciation, and just keeping it open. Pushing down into your diaphragm.
Yeah. I definitely want to nail the E. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like,
Never believe. Yeah.
That one's like, I want to make sure that one's like, yeah. Okay. Do it.
They can't tell me who to be, 'cause I'm not what they seem. Yeah, the world
It's not seems.
while I keep on dreaming for me. And their words are just whispers and lies that I'll never believe.
Oops.
Okay, you also said seem in the first line. You said seem when you were supposed to say see in that one part.
Damn it.
But I'm not what they see. That line.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. All right. We'll go. Thank you for that note.
Yeah.
They can't tell me who to be, 'cause I'm not what they see. Yeah, the world is still sleeping while I keep on dreaming for me. And the words are just whispers and lies that I'll never believe.
Hold that one extra long.
Why not?
Yeah. Also, make sure pause it. Make sure you also their words are just whispers and lies. You said worlds. Just want to make sure. Okay.
I know. I
I'm just trying to point out because I want to make sure the words are right.
No, you're good. I agree. I agree.
Doing the song La Justice and all that.
No, I appreciate that. I appreciate the notes. We both want the same thing.
Yeah. All right.
They can't tell me who to be, 'cause I'm not what they see. Yeah, the world is still sleeping while I keep on dreaming for me. And their words are just whispers and lies that I'll never believe.
Okay, until the very end, that was a really good take.
I know. I try to.
You're good. You're good.
They can't tell me who to be, 'cause I'm not what they see. Yeah, the world is still sleeping while I keep on dreaming for me. And the words are just whispers and lies that I'll never believe.
All right, drink something before you do another take.
Agreed.
Yeah. Starting to hear that gravel come back. You know. Need less gravel, more
Clear, clean.
I'm trying to think of another like rock term that's like smooth. More tumble, more cobblestone. I don't fucking know. Less gravel, more cobblestone.
More sanding. It's crazy because that's what like.
That's rough though.
Well,
I guess
not the one, I mean like.
I guess sand is softer than gravel, definitely.
Yeah, obviously. I've seen like those rocks that become like super smooth. They use it for massages. They get made because they get sanded down so clear all the time, and it just becomes balls of like rocks. It was kind of cool, honestly. It's crazy how physics works. Well, I guess is it physics?
I guess that is physics. That would count as physics. Geology?
I guess it.
I guess that would count as geology.
Yeah, I mean just environmental causing one thing that makes an outcome, kind of like diamonds, you know?
Oh yeah.
Diamonds are like a natural recursion because just the amount of pressure that coal turns into diamonds, which is crazy.
Yeah, physics are crazy.
We don't need physics.
It does super crazy thing. Like, cause you think about it, carbon is like the darkest shit, right? It's like solid black. Like you use charcoal if you want stuff to be like super black in like visual media, right?
Right.
But diamonds are like the clearest thing.
And the hardest
And the hardest material. Yeah. Crazy. The duality of carbon.
Yeah, and then we use coal to burn for fuel, and
Yeah.
we can't put diamonds in. We can't put diamonds. When it's crazy, like
Put diamonds in your gas tank.
structure.
Put diamonds in your fucking grill. See how good that turns out.
It doesn't. It's crazy. It's just because it changes to the molecular level.
Yeah.
It's crazy how that is. It went from something to be combustion to not being able to combust anything. It's just
Yeah, how the fuck does coal... How is coal flammable? I actually don't know, like, cause it's gotta be something other than carbon that's I don't know. I don't fucking know. Let's do more takes. Let's not get too sidetracked.
Let's do more takes. Okay.
Like 15 minutes.
They can't tell me who to be, 'cause I'm not what they see. Yeah, the world is still sleeping while I keep on dreaming for me. And the words are just whispers and lies that I'll never believe.
Strong.
They can't tell me who to be, 'cause I'm not what they seem. Yeah, the world is still sleeping while I keep on dreaming for me. And the words are just whispers and lies that I'll never believe.
Okay. Yeah, I need more water. Need more water. I think the one you did before was solid. You're starting to lose some of the words though. You said seem again.
You can't tell me who to be, 'cause I'm not what they see. Yeah, the world is still sleeping while I keep on dreaming for me. And the words are just whispers and lies that I'll never believe.
Did he say for meme? Did you say for meme?
Yes. How'd you catch it? I fucked up.
I'm sorry. I think we got some good takes in there. I think there's some good takes. How many are there? Like 5? How many are there right now? 5?
Got
7? Okay, do one. Yeah, do one more if you want to.
All right.
The world is still sleeping and I keep on dreaming for meme. Don't let your memes be dreams.
Just do it. I would do it more in Festus, but I don't want to fuck up my voice.
All right.
I love how Spoonie just pops in here and there. It's like, pop for me.
For meme. Yeah.
Meme. It just like pops up. I love it. Thank you for all the comments, Shy Guy. I appreciate it.
God.
I really do.
Okay.
I encourage more people to chat.
Yeah.
It will bring.
Yeah, uplift our spirits here. The
It'll
tail end.
Uplift our spirits, guys. It'll help us, focus. We'll focus more.
Yeah.
It'll help me sing better.
For the memes.
For the memes. We're all doing it for the memes.
Yeah. Okay. One more take on that, and then we'll do the choruses, which are gonna be a bitch, but we'll see.
I'm ready.
Okay.
They can't.
Yeah.
They can't tell me who to.
No. It's supposed to be like a little bit of growl in there, like a tiny bit.
Yeah. They can't tell. Yeah.
They can't tell me who.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit on the entry.
They can't tell me who to be, 'cause I'm not what they seem. Yeah, the world is still sleeping while I keep on dreaming for me. And the words are just whispers and lies that I'll never believe.
I think. Do you want to keep? Okay.
Last one. Sorry.
Okay.
I promise this is the last one.
They can't tell me who to be, 'cause I'm not what they see. Yeah, the world is still sleeping while I keep on dreaming for me. And the words are just whispers and lies that I'll never believe.
All right, I'm good. I'm good. I got it.
Yeah. That's all we need.
We're good.
All right. So. Let's see. Does the chorus change every time? Are the lyrics different every time, or is it just the last one?
Let me see. So it is.
And
We got-
I want a moment
We got
to
12 minutes to pull this off.
Want to touch? We could go over if we need to, unless you got shit to do.
No.
I roll till fucking 10 sometimes. It's fine.
Okay.
I napped before this.
Then let's keep... You nap during a stream?
No, I said before this.
Hey guys, you guys want to watch me nap?
I have a friend they'll just like put on like sleep stream. And they'll just have like a fucking BRB screen. And they'll just be like, I'm going to sleep.
I'm gonna put the camera right here. I'm just gonna sleep. You can watch me sleep if you guys want. I'll be some ASMR stuff.
Yeah, no.
In case-
I couldn't do that.
Like, nah. Okay. Sorry about that. But anyways, yeah, I'm down to like let's get some choruses in here.
Yeah, let me just see. I want to know how much we have to record and like where we should start cuz if it doesn't change that much, we could just do multiple takes of like one chorus and then just punch in the lines that change, but if it's enough that it's different, then we could just do the whole thing. Lyrics, I'm still here.
Want a moment to be real. Wanna
Touch things I don't feel.
Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They don't know me, 'cause I'm not here. So that's the first one.
Okay.
And the second one is a... So,
And the second one is but I'm still here.
yeah, so it's like the first one is they don't...
Okay, so the first one ends with okay.
They don't know me, 'cause I'm not... They can't see me, but I'm still... So I'm still here. And then the last one is...
So only the last line changes.
Yes. No, they all change. So it's like, but I'm still here, and then 'cause I'm...
No. But I mean, in the first to second chorus, only the last line changes, right?
Right.
Okay. So we could just do first and second chorus as one block, and then do the last line. Just do the last line for the second chorus as its own pass, because that'll be faster. And then I guess we'll have to do the whole third chorus because it changes a lot.
Okay. And then there's the ending.
Yeah. They can't see me, but I'm still here. I want a moment to be, I want to touch things I don't feel, I want to hold on and feel I belong. And how can they say I never change? They're the ones that stay the same. I'm the one now, 'cause I'm still here. Okay, here's what I think. I think let's record the third chorus first, so you can put all your energy into it.
Okay.
And then we can take that section, re-record the... I'm trying to figure out how to do this. If we should do the first and second...
Your call. Whatever you think is...
The first half of each chorus is the same. It's the I want a moment to be real, want to touch things I don't feel. Okay, so we should just do that whole thing, and then do the sections for each, like the first and second choruses on the end of them. Do those separately. Just do those in another pass and punch them in. That's what I'm thinking. So let's start over the third chorus, and do takes of the third chorus first.
So, should I just be, and I want a moment to be real, want to touch things I don't feel, and then stop?
Want to hold on and feel I belong. No, do the whole third, whole third chorus.
Feel I belong. Oh, okay, so...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the whole ending.
And how can we say... Do you want to do that?
And how can they say I never change? Just do the whole third verse, or whole third. I mean, whole third chorus. So we'll start with the whole third chorus, and then we'll go back and we'll do the second half of the chorus for the first and second one, because those are the ones that change.
Okay.
Okay. Does that make sense? So right now, just all the way through the third chorus. And give it your all. Take a drink.
Yeah, absolutely. Try to see where that's at.
I'm the one.
Oh, God.
Getting a little bit of that,
And it's hard to go all the way through, dude. I don't even know how if I were to perform a song live, I just don't know. I just have to do a key lower or something like that. Even then, it's still I need to learn how to do like how to sing performance wise. That's a whole other thing.
You do it over and over and over and over and over and over, and the notes will just come easier if you know where they are. Like, that's always been okay. I'll give you a quick
Yep.
yeah, like what I've always done my whole life is I'll pick a song and I'll try to sing that song and it'll be hard. And I'll make a point to, okay, I'm going to try, not like push super hard, but just try to find out how do I sing this song consistently. And I'll just, put it up through speakers and be down here when I'm not streaming and just like try to sing something. I've been doing this for like probably 10 years. Right now, the songs I've been working on are The Pretender by the Foo Fighters and Man in the Box by Alice in Chains. Just being able to hit the high notes in that consistently and cleanly is like my challenge. And like I know when I can do that consistently, like because it's like it's literally building the muscles, right?
Yeah.
To do it. And once like I have that consistently, I know that I can do harder shit, like on average, just because I know where those notes are, and I can.
I try to practice. I'd say I would try to practice sometimes Gerard Way's certain songs.
I do. Oh yeah, Gerard. He belts. He's fucking high.
No, and it's funny.
Panic at the Disco was one of my source materials for.
Same, and Fall Out Boy was mine too.
Oh yeah. Sugar We're Going Down was an early one for me.
Yeah. How does that go? Sugar?
We're going down, down in an earlier round. And sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be number one with the bullet. A loaded got complex, cock it and pull it. But it's higher than that, but I'm sitting.
I'm looking at the string. We have a freaking fish head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
God.
great.
I'm about to pay you $50 just to get rid of that.
That is, I would appreciate it. That was up to you. That would offset the cost of one of the spot monitors I have.
All right. Here he goes.
Are you actually just gonna drop $50 on the fucking dono bar?
No, I'm gonna.
Oh, you're gonna record.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were like, all right, here we go. I thought you were actually gonna, cause like you said that right after you were like, I'm just gonna pay $50.
I know. Yeah, might as well.
No,
All right, here he goes.
I'm not obligating you. Okay. Last chorus. Put your all into it. Turn that shit off.
Well, it was pretty scratchy. Not gonna lie. Well,
Yeah, the cue on that's a little difficult.
go back a little bit then. I gotta see. 'Cause I'm still here.
No.
I'm the one. Okay, here he goes.
I'm the 2.
Are you sure about that?
I could be the 3.
And I. Sorry.
And I
want a moment to be real.
wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel like the song.
And I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And how can the world want me to change? Whoa, that changes. How can they? Whoa, hold on for a second. That changes.
And how can they say I never change? That's the last, yeah.
Yeah, no wonder you're telling me that. Oh.
Yeah, because that one's different. How can they say I never change? They're the ones that stay the same.
And I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel.
wanna hold on and feel I belong. And how can they say I never changed? They're the ones that I'm the one now, 'cause I'm still here.
You want to split the chorus in half? Like do it in half sections?
We could.
I think that'd be easier, just because you can take a breath before the second, and how, so you enter that real strong.
How the H is how ow.
Yeah.
It's because you're trying to put an M, but there's like air breathing out, so it makes it.
Yeah, so you lose some of your breath for the note. Yeah, just do until after "Feel I Belong."
Okay. Sorry. Excuse me.
And I want a moment to be real.
Fake.
Wanna touch things I don't feel.
C.
Wanna hold on and feel I belong.
Yeah, I think you can focus your energy better this way.
I had to highlight the lyrics because they kept throwing me off.
Yeah.
Reaper, you're an asshole sometimes.
And I want a moment to be real. Wanna
Damn.
touch things I don't feel.
Damn.
Wanna hold on and feel I belong.
The first half of that was really good. It's just that "Feel I Belong" is hard.
And I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong.
That was better. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And how can the world want me to change? Okay. All right.
And I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel.
Need water after this one.
Hold on and feel I belong.
All right, I think you need some water. Take a fucking drink because your voice is like going. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. Okay.
And I want a moment to be real. Wanna Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong.
Still kind of rough.
Okay.
And I want a moment to be real. Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong.
I think we got enough of those. I think we have several.
We're good.
Yeah, let's just do the second halves of them.
That last take was. I like that last take.
Yeah, the last couple with the growl in certain places are good. It's definitely like a thing where there's one several takes back where I'm probably gonna use most of that, but there's a lot to choose from, and a lot for layering too. So,
Great.
yeah, now let's do the second half of each chorus, starting with the third one, just because it takes a while. But drink some water. Whoa. Drink some water, take some deep breaths. Drink some breaths, take some deep water.
Okay, so and how's right here.
And how can they say I never change? They're the ones that stay the same. I'm the one now.
What? And
'Cause-
I want a moment to
Yeah, it's Mickey Mouse.
wanna touch things.
God. Wait, who did Treasure Planet? Was that DreamWorks or Disney? I forget.
Disney.
That was Disney? Oh shit.
That was Disney. It was just their one flop. Their only flop. It just had. It was such a good story. It was such a good movie. Like if you guys have ever
It's a good movie.
want to go watch, Treasure Planet. It honestly, that one hit home. I cried a little bit. in the
It's
movie, and
it's one of the few Disney movies I actually liked in my childhood. Like I fucking hated Disney movies when I was a kid.
Yeah, no, they were trying to branch out to they were doing this whole hybrid 3D, 2D,
Yeah.
because they did a lot of 2D and 3D hybrid to that. So, and the song, there was a part where the song, and it was just hitting home. Atlantis era, yeah, it was going around. Atlantis era, and that Atlantis was good too. That one just didn't get enough exposure.
Yeah, Atlantis was also good. Those two movies had the same kind of vibe.
Okay, we're gonna move forward.
Do it.
Of course, it does double recordings.
And how can they say I never change?
There's nothing.
Yeah, just hold. And how for the rest of the song. How?
I don't know. I just figure it out.
God.
And how can they say I never change?
Lat.
They're the ones that stay the same. I'm the one now, 'cause I'm still here.
I messed up a little bit on the how.
Yeah.
And how can you say I never sing these lyrics right?
It happens.
And how can they say I never change? They're the ones that stay the same. I'm the one now, 'cause I'm still here.
That's pretty good. Do a few more.
And how can they say I never change? They're the ones that stay the same. I'm the one now, 'cause I'm still here.
All right.
Yeah, take a break.
Yeah, take a little bit of a break. I think you could probably do another one or two, but I want you to do one where you extend into the fucking I'm still here like at the end. Like just yeah, go all the way through for some of them. Cuz then we can go over the section above it and do takes for the other choruses. But I just want to make sure we get that ending strong cuz that's where you're going to need the energy.
Oh, excuse me. Coffee came up. I'm gonna go use the little boy's room. Be right back.
Yeah, it happens. All right. What time are we at? It is 9:09. That's not pushing it. That's not too late. Can't wait to sleep. It's great. You know, you get to not do anything. You don't have to think about anything. Nobody's talking to you. You know, you don't have to you don't have to feel any certain way about anything. You just lay the fuck down. Don't even exist as far as your brain is concerned for a few hours. I love it. I need to do more of it. My sleep schedule has been super fucked, and it's been like fucking itself. Like I can't get deep like REM sleep ever since I've been, you know, rehearsing for pretty much ever since March. God, I would kill for like a gallon of caffeine to be injected into my veins.
I think that would actually kill you.
Yeah, probably.
Especially if it's injected. There's no.
Yeah, I would die.
You would.
Yeah, I would ascend. No, it would just be like that. It would just be like that one episode of Futurama where like Fry goes real fast. Where he goes real fast and saves everybody from a burning building by just like freezing time because he's on so much fucking caffeine.
So much caffeine that he vibrated so fast.
Activated chaos control.
He activated chaos control. Faker.
That's what happens.
Faker around here.
Overdosing on caffeine doesn't happen. You just activate chaos control and fucking.
You just activate.
The rest of your life exists in that moment. And then you die.
Yeah, I love sleep. I feel like I always forget to relax, but before passing out, so
I just wake up
tired.
That's my problem. I don't do that. I gotta do that body scan shit. I gotta, you know, relax all of my muscles.
I just take drugs.
I gotta do more yoga. I don't know. Drugs make it harder for me to get to sleep. I've tried, you know, like fucking, like painkillers are basically the only thing that like will knock you out. But like, if you try to, I'm not real. Oh no, that's an anti-anxiety drug. That's meant to fucking take you out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have many of those. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah. All right, so
Talking about my drug addiction.
no.
Moving forward. Okay, so and how can they? And you would just want it all the way through, right?
Yeah. All the way to the end, and then we'll do the first and second one.
You got it, boss. Messed up a little bit on the house. Oh wait.
Here we go.
Play all of the tracks at the same time and.
Oh God. Just get screamed at by your tracks.
And how? How?
Flat.
How?
And how?
Yeah. And how? Did I say cow?
Oh, maybe.
And how can they say I never change? They're the ones that stay the same. I'm the one now, 'cause I'm still here. I'm the one, 'cause I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here.
Yeah, that was.
I don't have I get on the.
That was okay. Try to just tighten it up a little bit, but you're good.
And how can they say I never change? They're the ones that stay the same. I'm the one now, 'cause I'm still here. I'm the one, 'cause I'm still here.
No, I can't. It's hard, dude. I'm gonna pass out.
You gotta take a real deep breath. Just take like a super deep breath and hold it right before the lyrics start.
And how can they say I never change? They're the ones that stay the same. I'm the one now, 'cause I'm still here. I'm the one, 'cause I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here.
All right. I think let's just section out that last part. Just section out that ending and just do it by itself, just so you can have enough breath.
Just so I can actually hit. So I can hit those notes. Ah.
And I'm still.
Yeah, 'cause I'm still here.
I'm still here. I'm still here. Oh, John Resnick.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Awesome. Want some coffee? Sorry.
Awesome coffee. Okay. Sorry, I don't want to be racist against Bostonites.
And how can they say I never change?
I don't know if I like that one. Yeah, that one's pretty bad. I need a break.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Xanax bar.
Perfect. That was so perfect. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. That fits so perfectly. Because give me a break.
Break me off a piece of that Xanax bar.
And the flow too. Oh god.
Sorry, I held that for too long. It took me too long to come up with that. I gotta freestyle like that better. God.
I how to rap better.
I want to learn to freestyle. I want to learn to just do that shit. I know.
On the fly.
Yeah, I wanna get better at that. There's so many rappers that can do that. I wanna be able to do that. I wanna, if I ever pop, I wanna be on one of them radio stations and you know, do a freestyle and fucking you know, and do that, right?
Yeah. No, that's the goal.
Yeah.
See how this turns out right now.
I'm too lyricist. All right. So you want to do just the ending?
I'm gonna try one more take of how, because I feel like we have some good ones in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one more.
Okay.
And how can they say I never change? They're the ones that stay the same. I'm the one now, 'cause I'm still here. I'm the one, 'cause I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here.
Yeah, that was better. That was more together. Less your voice crushing itself. Do you want to do a few more of just the ending part?
Sure.
And then we'll do first and second chorus, and then we'll be done. We can probably do other layers or harmonies another day if we need to, but I can build around this and figure out what the next step is.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, we could always like come back, because I know when we did All Time Low cover, we actually re-recorded vocals, and I mean, it happens because I'll save it into my brain and be like, okay, that's how I'm supposed to deliver that line, you know?
Yeah. If you sleep on it, sometimes it helps.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, you should sleep, definitely. Sleeping is good. Sleeping on things helps your brain process stuff.
You don't need to sleep.
That's why I wanted to take... That's why I wanted to take 3 days on each song for the Septuple challenge, because I wanted to be able to like sleep on something and come back and be like, no, there's a way better way I can do that, or to like just get better at the shit I was doing.
Yeah, no, agreed. And sometimes when we hear it in the mix, I could be like, you know what, the way I pronounce the E or O, you know, I could definitely hit that.
Yeah.
All right.
Like fucking the vowel. Oh, I'd hit that. I'd hit that E. I'd hit that O.
Or the A.
Yeah.
Or the...
What's the most fuckable vowel?
I was going to say a pun, but it was going to be so...
Were you going to say you, or were you going to say I?
Why?
Why?
Why? But...
Yeah, no, why is good. It's ambiguous.
It actually was you, but I was like, oh no. Oh shit.
God.
No. This is a PG-13 stream.
The most fuckable consonant. I said vowel. Oh, the most fuckable consonant is F. Yeah, sure. I guess.
F in the chat.
F's in the chat.
Oh.
Damn, that's wisdom in the chat from By Shy Guy. Okay.
Wow. Shy Guy. Need more stuff, a little more pre-roll. I'm the one, 'cause I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm the one, 'cause I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here.
I think these are good. Yeah. Do one more, and then I think that's good.
I'm the one, 'cause I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here.
All right. Yeah, that's solid. Also, I learned Spindy says, I learned recently apparently the letter F has become a Tumblr sexy man. How? How? The letter F? Like,
I don't like it's. Is it like rule number 30?
yeah, like rule number 34 of the letter F. Or I guess on Tumblr you can't do not safe for work technically, but you know, like the one slur, like all those like characters that people would obsess over and make like horny fan art of. Sans.
Oh God.
The fucking Dorito from Gravity Falls.
Oh no! Someone just told me that, and I was like, huh.
I don't even know any lines from that show. God. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. You were looking at the chat. I thought you did that in like a voice. You did that in like a voice. I thought you were like quoting a thing from a character I didn't know about. I didn't look up. I know somebody just told me that. Yeah, I've been on Tumblr recently. I haven't seen any sexy man art. I haven't witnessed that.
Tumblr. I haven't touched Tumblr in God knows.
I went back to it recently. I just started using Tumblr again recently.
I stay away from well, Tumblr I don't have a use for, and but I stay away from Twitter and Facebook, and I'm just like Instagram. I know Facebook owns Instagram now, but you know, it's a little bit more like, okay, here I'm presenting something here. Even then, I don't like to post too much of personal stuff. It's just these social medias. Anyways, I'm getting too meta here.
Yeah, I like Tumblr better than Twitter. If I had to choose, like, pick my poison, I think Tumblr is probably in the best state right now. Reddit sucks, Twitter sucks, Facebook sucks, Instagram sucks, TikTok sucks. TikTok's really fun, but it sucks. Instagram also is pretty fun, but it sucks. Well, okay, but the thing, it's not just that. There's an algorithm and there's a way you can play it, and it's really fun to play it, but it's also, you have to be evil. You have to be a piece of shit to, like, make it on TikTok.
You have to be, okay.
Like, you have to, I mean, like not evil, but, like, you have to know what you're doing. Like, there was a guy who did a fucking video, like, the Fortnite shit, like, Goku was added to Fortnite, and he pronounced Kamehameha as Kame Yamama, like, making a Yo Mama joke. A bunch of people got mad at him, and he was like, hey, guys, I just wanted you to know, I trolled all of you. Of course I know how to fucking pronounce Kamehameha. It's a signature move by Gaku, and then the clip ends. And it's... And dude's a genius.
I just finds a way to piss off everyone.
Yeah, no, that's what I love about that.
Kame mama.
Kame your mama.
Kame your mama.
Yeah. Oh god.
Anyways, we got the last part. What else do we need to do in
the second half of the chorus for the first and second chorus, and we could just do that over the same section if you want to.
We could just put, no, it's fine. We just go to the actual section.
Yeah, go for it. But it's just the and how can the world want me to change? It's those.
Oh, so I don't actually do the rest. Okay, so...
Yeah, because the first part's the same. I want a moment to be real. Want to touch things I don't feel. Want to hold on and feel I belong. Yeah.
We did those already.
Yeah.
And how can the world want me to change?
They're the ones that stay the same. So then it's, they don't know me because I'm not here. And then they can't see me, but I'm still here.
You can't see me.
I mean, it's getting darker. I can't see you anymore. That is true.
I'm still here.
That's good to know.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get those brackets going. But yeah, I know what parts you're talking about. There toward the end. Dog, there's no one here. My mom is in Vegas. No, we'll investigate.
Wait, so she's in Vegas? I'm not gonna get into that. I'm sorry.
She's...
Yeah.
Pretty much all. You already know the situation, so I'm not gonna get into it.
Yeah.
Wanna touch things I don't feel. Wanna hold on and feel I belong. And how... Okay. And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They don't know me, 'cause I'm not here.
can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They don't know me, cause I'm stuck. And how and how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They don't know me, cause I'm not here. And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that.
Water. Drink water. Hydrate. Yeah.
Yeah, hydrate. Water.
And I want a moment to be
Don't say it.
eels. Wanna
Pine cone.
touch things
Pine cone.
like an eel.
Pine cone. Pine cone.
And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They don't know me, cause I'm not here. And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They don't know me, cause I'm not here. And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They don't know me, cause I'm not here.
We got some solid ones there. I think we can move forward.
Yeah, I think those are good. I think we got enough pieces to work with. I think, yeah, do the last half of the second chorus now.
Also, a side note to the audience, it's not very easy to produce on Discord. The other person also has to have their own DAW and their own and record on an actual.
Yeah, we are recording, like, this is being recorded separately and everything's going to be sent to me. I'm not like phoning in the stuff with all the latency or whatever. It's another important thing to note.
Like, we can produce, like, have a producer help you produce one on stream, but I guess the client or the individual, the musician, also has to have equipment capable to keep those standards up. because they had interface, condenser microphone, etc. I'm sure Case has a much more expensive one than I do, but this one does the job. So
This is a tube mic and not a condenser actually. It's yeah,
oops,
it's
my bad.
yeah, but yeah, no, having a good microphone and having a good environment and also knowing what your equipment is.
Right, here he goes.
Yeah.
I didn't record anything.
Okay, so this is gonna be the last section of stuff. Hopefully.
And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They can't see me, but I'm still here.
You're doing all right.
And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They can't see me, but I'm still here. And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They can't see me, but I'm still here.
Water break.
Yeah. Yeah, sip some water and then get another one or two, and I think we'll be set.
Cool. I'll have to organize these later.
Yeah.
The way I organized it last time, did that work for you?
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's
Okay,
because I end up chopping stuff up and packing them into take folders and stuff anyway,
I-
so as long as they're...
Okay.
It's easy for me to just
I'll label them.
put them in
I
order.
remember I labeled them and everything.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
I'm sure, yeah. I fucked up.
I gotta stop playing guitar.
How can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They can't see me, but I'm still here. And how can the world want me to change? They're the ones that stay the same. They can't see me, but I'm still here.
I think we're good. I think we got enough. I think that's solid. Unless you want to do any more?
No,
Those last couple were good. Yeah. Yeah, your voice is good.
My voice.
It's done.
I mean, I feel like I feel like my voice could push a little more, but I feel like we have a lot of takes for a scratch.
Yeah. We have a lot of first pass stuff. If we need to redo punch anything, I think we can do that. If we might want to go back and do some harmonies and stuff like that.
We might, depending on like what, because I remember this song doesn't really have. Oh, actually, it does like have like couple harmonies actually.
Yeah.
That's harmonies. There's certain parts it does, so we could probably address those later. But yeah, I feel like we nailed it, dude.
Yeah, you did a good job. A lot of the I'm glad you could like still keep your voice going for as long as you did, just because I could hear when you were I could hear when you were running out on when we were doing the full takes. I just wanted to was worrying a little bit for your voice, but you got through it. We got good takes of everything. So
Yeah, I think once we got like we became focused because we still have the full versions where we just
yeah,
play all the way through. And you do have a lot, so I'm gonna do my best to
and
clean
there's
out go on.
yeah, there's a good mix of like between expressive and like just solid like getting it, between clean and rasp and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'll play around with that. Also, welcome back,
I-
Cass CC.
Welcome back, Cass CC. We just finished the session. We are completed. The vocals have now been completed, and now it's time. Welcome back from work. Well, I guess welcome back, Queen Snarf.
Yeah, welcome back.
They're just welcoming. Dude, we share a brain cell. Welcome back, Queen Snarf. So we have a lot of takes. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with a lot of the takes, honestly. I'm actually surprised how I nailed some of them. Some of the stuff.
Yeah,
we have-
some of like the higher stuff we got like good belting takes of.
Yeah,
Like you hit those pretty
yeah.
well.
Thank you, thank you. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you do with this. If you ever, if I'm around, I could also be in the stream if
Yeah.
person to talk with.
Yeah, if I do more like mixing and stuff, I can have you on and like listen to stuff. We can go through notes and shit like that too.
Yeah.
And if I start doing more talk streams and shit like that, can
Let me know.
yeah. It's a very good hat. Oh yeah, I'm still wearing the hat. I've been saying if anybody wants me to change the hat,
I don't think.
yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, this is overtime now. This is stream overtime.
Well, I saved everything. I saved everything. We have a good set. Do you see my screen real fast? Are you able to see my screen?
I can see your screen, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna show you overall. So we have these. These are your you know which ones. These are your instrumentals.
Yeah.
You got your fulls right here. Right here. You got all your intros. These are all.
Yeah.
Fill in. Chorus. We got your outro. Outro a little more. Yeah, we got. And they're kind of organized and everything. So.
Hell yeah.
So.
And also
to just.
I want to say just for about the hat thing. How I'm thinking I'm gonna do it is start it off in tiers. Start it with like a really low, like next time I do it, start with like a $5 like tier for new hat,
I agree.
and then like raise it each time so it becomes, 20 and then 50 and then 100 and then etc. Like raise have it and then what I want to do is every time I do a silly hat stream, all the money would go to the Kenosha Theater, and so it'd be like an extra goal.
What if it was just a consistent price, like $15, and then your hat changes, and then they keep paying $15?
I could experiment with that. I could. You know what? That might be better. If it's just like if it's a consistent 20, yeah, or a consistent $69 or something like that. I think I think 20, yeah.
20 is a nice part. I think 20 is the good middle ground.
Well, okay, how I would do it is then I would put a larger donation up as the dono bar for the theater, and then I would make it so there's an alert when someone spends $20, so that makes me change hats. That tells me like something like that.
You should do a handstand. And take it 100.
I can't do that, and there's too much expensive shit around me.
Okay, that's fair. You have to do 5 squats.
Oh, that's easy. I could just
Okay,
fucking
30 squats.
yeah. No, I have to make more like point redemption shit. 30 squats.
You're gonna get tired. You're not gonna even be able to do 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, my legs already hurt from doing the stage shit yesterday. No, my legs were sore from yesterday. I think we should wind down though, because I think we've gotten everything we need to do.
So I will organize everything to you. I could probably do maybe tonight. Probably tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm free. So I'll probably rack this up and I'll be able to give this all to you tomorrow.
They've both redeemed stretch. Oh my god.
I guess I'll.
You gotta do some kind of stretch.
All right, time to stretch. I also have to participate.
Yeah. Everybody's gotta participate. All viewers.
In this.
God. All right, but I'm gonna wind this stream down. I will play for you the instrumental of the track while I put the card up, and have a good night. I will see you
guys
all around on Monday, hopefully. And I'm not quite sure what we're doing Monday. I think, you know what? I'll figure that out. I don't know yet. I don't even know what's happening Monday. I gotta find something else to do. But I'm gonna keep working on this. I'm probably gonna post some work in progress of the mixes to the VIPs. If you wanna be a VIP, you can and get into the VIP like Discord chat and stuff. You know, you got the like, comment, and subscribe, and go to case.dog/join. All of my short links are at case.dog. And I think that's it. I think that's all I got to say. Oh, and my album comes out September 9th. That's 9/9/2022. You can pre-order it on Bandcamp. You can pre-order it, I think, like, everywhere now. I think it's up.
I just
Apple
realized
Music.
You're like right there. You're like right there.
What do you mean?
And like the stream, like if I had to look in this direction, you're right. You're tiny. You're right there. Like you're
I mean, yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
I wanted to point that out.
Okay.
That's it. All right, cool.
Pointing places. Okay. Yeah, have a good night, everybody. Good luck out there. Keep climbing. Don't look down. All that. I will see you Monday. I'm not here anymore. I don't know what the fuck.
Awesome.